And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to MME Live. That's right, we're back. I hope everyone's having a nice new year. Are you sticking to your resolutions? I had a setback already, but I'm back on track on the second. Well, it's almost the third, but I'm back on track on the second. Feeling good. I need you to do me a favor. 30 like goal. You know, I need the energy. Your likes give me energy. I got on the elliptical. My elliptical broke the other day and I didn't get to exercise. I duct taped it together, literally duct taped it together. And I used it today for 30 minutes, like 450 calories. Got a shower, refreshed, but exercise does not always give you energy when you're working and doing all this other stuff. So your likes do. Your likes give me energy. We have a lot to talk about. And I finally watched a movie. Maybe I'll do a review right off the bat. Yeah, I think I will before people get here. If people get here, I don't know. It's 2025 and I finally watched Joker Folie Deux. This is a spoiler review. I will say I usually do not do this, but I will give the score first and then explain. So I usually give my reviews out of 10. I am going to give Joker Folie Deux 5 out of 10. But with that said, I respect the heck out of it. I really do respect what it's doing. This movie is very closely following up the first Joker, where he has to deal with what he did in the first movie. The killing spree, the Tonight Show host, and it's the court case and him dealing with being incarcerated in Arkham and how the system continues to fail Arthur Fleck. There's very little actual Arthur Fleck wanting to be Joker and more encouraged by Harley, but she's not really Harley. She's just called Lee in this. And it's very, very depressing, but it's almost like, what did you expect? To the audience, it's like a huge swing, artistic swing to the audience. Like, do you really care about who was Joker, or do you care about Joker? That's one of the themes in there. And even Lee, she doesn't really care about Arthur Fleck. The system consistently lets Arthur Fleck down, and when something happens, when all this buzz and everyone's aware of him, they really celebrate the idea of a Joker and not really care about the person behind it. And this is not the Joker. And that's, as a fanboy, that's why I'm probably giving it a 5 out of 10, because it really, really separates, even more so than the first one, Joker and then the person that was Joker, Arthur Fleck. This is kind of like why in Heath Ledger, he keeps changing his story. Do you really want to know the story of how he got there? It's depressing. Do you really want to know what happens to the person behind Joker once he's held accountable? It's not going to be fun, and no one's really going to care. I don't like the way Lee pushed him. I know she's not necessarily Harley Quinn. I was really expecting to I love Lady Gaga as an actress and a singer. And I did not like how she manipulated him, because I don't really feel the other reason, as a DC fanboy and a fan of Harley and Joker, I still do not think we got a great Harley Joker story. This is an Arthur Fleck story. This is about the system. It's very progressive. It's very social commentary, how the system continues to let him down once he's in jail, and delusions and people egging him on that do not care about his well-being convince him to do stupid things. And he dies alone, sad, miserable, and no one cares anymore, to the point where one of his groupies in Arkham very well could be the next Joker. Lee could be the next Joker. They're more Joker in here than he is, you know. The musical part is really where it takes a big downgrade for me, and where I'd hide hopes. I know with the music you have to be imagining a person that's got mental illness, and then another person that's in Arkham. They're not going to be great singers naturally, but it really distracted from the story for me, and it made it, the musical numbers were awful. Musical numbers were awful in this. I know I wasn't expecting like poppy, like Broadway, but oh God, I never want to, I mean, I would watch this again. I don't really want to watch this again. And it's very realistic as to if Joker really existed and the person behind him. No one cares about him still, you know? So that's why I gave it a 5 out of 10, because the musical direction did not work for me. It's a really hard watch, and it really has more to say about the person Arthur Fleck than anything Joker related. It's a folly to think this is a Joker movie. And I even think Todd Phillips said he didn't want to do this movie, so much so that it may have been incorporated into the story. Like, you don't really, like, it's almost like an F you to the audience in sort of way. Like, you don't really care about the person behind the Joker. You want Joker. And I kind of respect that a little bit, but I still don't like the movie. I understand what he's saying. Like, you don't care. I gave you the story of the person behind the Joker. You don't really care about Arthur Fleck. You know, you just want to see Joker, just like Lee and all his groupies. They just want to see Joker, you know? And I really didn't. I think it could have actually been done without Lee on it. Well, a lady groupie when you're a very lonely man is probably more convincing than the other groupies to get you to do what you want. But she really wanted to have nothing to do with them. Once the illusion was gone, she didn't care about him. And she's a consistent liar. I think she even said, I'm having a baby, you know, just to really push him over the edge to get him to do what she wanted. And the moment he dropped it, she dropped him like it's hot. So I like I said, 5 out of 10 for me personally. Me and my wife watched together. She did not enjoy it. It's not supposed to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be, what do you think is behind the person? Maybe this is why, you know, Heath Ledger's Joker said, you know, makes up the story consistently. Do you really care? Fans of the Joker want to see the chaos, the mayhem, and the show of the Joker. They don't really care about the person. So that's my final thoughts on Joker Folie Deux. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just did not enjoy it at all. I still really like the first one. It's just, it's my fault too. My expectations. What am I think's going to happen after that first movie to this person? And that's where I'll leave it. But if anyone wants to pop on, let's talk about Batman. And I do not necessarily want to go on the spoilers, but you have to, spoilers for Creature Commandos, but I think we have to, because James Gunn is out there promising Batman and Superman are together. So that is a great moment in and James Gunn's universe. That's on the list. Okay, and I would like to get people's response to my review. I mean, that was my little review. That's just off the cuff. I still respect the movie. I just didn't enjoy it at all. And yeah, the music was not, you could have told that story without the music. And it was a huge letdown. It was painful to get through the musical, not even musical numbers. It's just like, really big whiff on that part. The social commentary and, what do people really care about, and talking about Arthur Fleck, I think he succeeded there, Todd Phillips. But the music and I just think that was a fail, personally. All right, let me see who wants to come on. I think Perp might want to come on. Now, let me say hi to the chat as well. And please, I think we only have, let me see. We have 9 likes. We have 21 people here. Please, 30 like goal to help MME reach new heights in 2025. This is our year together. This is our year together. Blue Jay says every time they sing, I'm like, it's not good. It's not even like, it didn't even fit. I don't think everything fit the story for me either. Hey Perp, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing, Max?
All right, I had to recover from our last stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Guys, I know I have a tone problem, but I am passionate.
Shut the hell up.
I am passionate and I love Max.
I was a joke.
I am working on that.
I got
so I can talk to other people that don't think I'm pissed or mad.
Okay.
I want to get out there. I want to branch out to other communities, and I got to watch my tone.
I was just joking. I was maybe annoyed with you for a day, and then I'm over it.
That's enough for me. That's enough for me because I wasn't annoyed one bit. I loved you every bit.
Yeah. Okay, let me bring up the thumbnail to see what I'm talking about. I'm sad that CGH is not in the chat.
He'll be here.
Okay, well let me find the thumbnail. I'm trying to. Where did I put that? I have to delete old thumbnails off my computer. It's just loaded with junk. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the thumbnail. Did you see Creature Commandos yet?
No.
Neither did I. So we're perfect.
Perfect.
Did Amuro say wow? She's like,
yeah,
wow.
she's playing. She's gonna play. I'll mute her. She's playing.
No, don't mute her. It's fine. It's funny.
She's playing. She's not even concentrating or engaged in this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Platoon.
All right. So what's this about? Apparently in Creature Commandos, James Gunn today is saying that you will see Batman and Superman together. He's promising. So one of my biggest criticisms, how's he going to accomplish this? And I personally do forget that we did have 2 Batmen on at the same time with the Flash and the Batman. I think the Batman came out right before the Flash, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we actually have had 2
a year before, I think.
I keep thinking it's a problem, an issue, but think about what they did with Ben Affleck in that they made him the blue, the gray suit. We had 3 Batmans in the Flash. That's true. You're right again. So is it still possible that Batinson moves? I think with the script not coming together, and I think even without the script not coming together right now, I think it's less and less likely, especially if they go with the tone, with the how James Gunn. It really seems like the James Gunn's comments on the Creature Commando debut of Batman really seems like he wants to mold the Batman, and it's not just going to be placing another Batman in there. It feels like he wants to do it from scratch. He's like, there's decisions I haven't made yet. Every time the animators would come to me, he said, I'm not sure about that part yet. But what we got, it feels like we're getting more of a vibe like this. And I doubt, even though it's possible, I doubt that Batinson will just move in and then have like a gray and blue suit. I don't think it fits his style of Batman. Oh, Bruce is here. Hey, Bruce.
Hello. How are you?
Great. I do want to catch up on.
There's more than Bruce here. Who the hell is this other guy?
Anthony, I got to put the banners back up.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, how likely did you finish Creature Commandos, Bruce?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Of course.
I think we'll just allow spoilers. I'm going to watch it tonight, though.
You shouldn't do spoilers. Hasn't been
no, just on the Batman part. Because James Gunn went out and was talking about Batman. We know,
it was a stupid shadow silhouette.
That's
you're making a whole stream about a silhouette.
Yes, absolutely.
When there are movies out there that are pure cinema that you could be talking about, you're talking about
like Joker,
another DCU stream. Wow, surprising, shocking.
MME at its finest. No, are you just here to shoot down my idea for the topic? Because I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Isn't that what I usually do?
I know that is what you usually do. Please stop.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's usually saved for the power hours. No, what he means is, what are you doing using this content here?
No, the reason I'm excited is one of a few of the criticisms I had with James Gunn. I had a lot. Is he going to get Green Arrow? When Supergirl, or not Green Arrow, Lanterns? I'm sorry, the Lanterns. And how soon is he going to bring in Batman?
This is the problem with movie comic book fans. You guys are so impatient and want everything now.
Well, there's a reason for my impatience, Bruce. It's because I've been following Warner Brothers. Because I've seen Warner Brothers fumble it consistently, and I'm not even going back to each version consistently.
Are we going back to Hamada again?
No,
really?
Don't make it about that. I'm saying consistently back to Christopher Reeves and Michael Keaton. They've consistently done this. Like, I want to see some stuff. I want to see it come together. I'm very excited that Batman is now in Creature Commandos, and it's a different vibe. And he's promising that we're going to see Superman and Batman together. That means I think he's really taken over ownership more than just creative. And really, what
are you? What?
I mean, more than just
what is he doing?
What are you talking about?
What more is he doing?
Play this. I need more context to your line of thinking and how did you come to this conclusion today?
Well, I think he, and I would be fine with this. This is someone on X suggested this, and it got in my head.
This is
someone on X.
Random dude.
You've been radicalized?
No. I'm not radicalized. No, this is I only follow positive. I only follow positive.
All the radicalized people I talked to, they said they get their information from X. I found this thing on X, and it got me thinking.
No, do not shoot down my topics.
Next,
please.
he's going to get a Cybertruck.
He said. Well, first off, James Gunn said I have a few projects I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm not saying he's going to take over Andy Muschietti's Batman the Brave and the Bold, but I really think it's not just the writer he hired for Batman the Brave and the Bold. I think he's going to have hands on this script. So Batman,
I mean, no disrespect to Andy, but he's ass. The Flash was good.
Stop
no
it.
disrespect.
That's super disrespect.
Bro,
How's he ass?
I give prep to Andy. Like, his horror movies are amazing. I cannot wait for the It TV show. He's amazing doing that. But when it comes to doing comic book, he's ass.
Anthony Cheeseman, I don't follow that review guy. No,
I don't want him to do Batman. Batman is a character you take care of with great directors.
That wasn't even his take. That wasn't even his take.
I'm sorry, bro, but he's just not good. It was not good. It was decent parts in the Flash movie, but that's it.
I think James Gunn.
And I feel like Drew Goddard. I was gonna say Drew Goddard. Thank you, digress.
Hold on.
I think Drew Goddard will make sense to direct a Batman movie.
Okay. Well, let's not ruin the topic. Let's expand on this because this is what you do. Let's explore this possibility.
Have you been watching my show? That's why you want to do this?
Yeah, he's so writing that script.
Watches that,
I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Do we think that James Gunn, how important Batman, he loves Batman. He's promising you're going to get Batman and Superman together, that he's not going to have hands on, besides just helping the other scriptwriter. He could be a co-script writer with who's writing Batman the Brave and the Bold. They got
it hasn't been confirmed yet so far.
I do feel also like there's a strong possibility that James Gunn's going to write this himself, and maybe he'll have Andy Muschietti direct it, and that would be real.
I actually will give Andy the Clayface movie. How about you give Andy the Clayface movie because he's good at doing horror stuff, and instead of him,
I have
doing
a theory.
the Batman movie.
If you went to, I think you were in my channel last time. I have a theory about what's going to happen with the Clayface announcement. I think it's going to go to. I think it's going to go to actual Mike Flanagan because he has a movie that was just bought by Neon called Life of Chuck that apparently is getting amazing word of mouth. And I think it'd be smart to make that announcement when they're publicizing that movie.
Well, let me answer Bruce's question. Does it matter who's writing?
Does it really matter if who's writing the script, long as it's a good script?
Well, yeah, ultimately good script, yes. But if you want it to be a massive success,
writing it?
I think this is worthy of discussion. I think James Gunn's going to write this script.
We are discussing. You just don't like pushback.
I never thought about him because it's always been the Andy Muschietti project. So I was like, yeah, and he's definitely a writer. Could this be one of the first projects in James Gunn's DC universe where he writes but doesn't direct? You know, is he gonna if he does write, if he's that? I feel like he's going to help write the script at the very least. Maybe the whole script. I don't know if they have.
I don't think he's going to write the script.
Joe, did they announce a writer for Batman the Brave and Bold? Is it that Birds of Prey girl?
No, but I keep hoping Christina Hodson comes on.
Well,
she's probably going to do Wonder Woman.
I personally hope it's James Gunn over. Would you accept James Gunn over Hodgson?
I mean, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, he's good, but I mean, like Hodgson and Muschietti worked very well together on The Flash, so I would like to see them reteam.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I obviously Gunn's a good writer, so that would be great. I don't know, we'll see.
I think it's becoming it's really pivotal project for his universe. I don't feel that he could just be completely hands off.
If Gunn were to hire a no-name writer, would that get you more excited or less excited? Like it's like
less excited. Yeah.
Okay.
But he already did that with Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
I'm so opposite because it would get me more excited. It's like, okay, what did he see in that take that this person was able to bring?
He's the only unknown writer he ever hired for whatever reason.
No, this is just speculation. I have no proof that he's planning to. This is just someone on X that follows me actually. So thank you, when Batman Fly. But I was like, that really got in my head today. I was like, you know what? I don't think he could pass that up. He is the chief creative officer of DC Studios. Of course, he's helping write everything. I think more than just helping though, Degrassi. Maybe like,
what if this inspires Kevin Feige to want to direct the X-Men movie? Because he's such an X-Men.
That would never happen.
I would. Bruce says I don't criticize Feige. I do not want to see that happen. I don't want to
I forgot the singer.
People would lose their minds. It could inspire Feige.
Donovan, be nice to Nerd. Nerd's allowed to give an opinion. He says if it fails. He doesn't say it will fail. So Nerd says if Gunn continues to write, co-write, direct, etc., these films fail, he won't be the only one to blame. Really, that is more pressure and more responsibility if he takes.
Well, from the public standpoint, yeah, because he's the one putting his name out there for everything. James Gunn is DC, from the creator of this for the trailer, like he's putting his name out there. So yeah, from a public perception, I don't see how that could not be true.
All right, let's just go down the line real quick. Perp, do you think James Gunn's going to be very hands-on with this script?
Man, probably. I don't like to. This is why I don't like to do this. I don't like to put myself in other filmmakers. I normally just think how I would work, and then everyone wants to work with Batman. Everyone, if they had a chance to be in charge of Batman, they'd take it. So I can imagine that.
It was a great superhero. I think Batman is an easier character to do than Superman.
Has Muschietti worked on a project? I know he has a writing team. Hodgson helped him with The Flash, but doesn't he?
The Flash was written by 5-10 people before her, so like.
Okay, so he's used
to
but
those were different.
They're still trying to find the bodies. 5 to 10 people. Look at how
those were different projects, though.
No, they were also in the end credits. If you I'm not even going to snap.
Like God, I'm in a cemetery digging up bodies of writers. I can't.
Yeah, those are writers. That's what it sounds like. There's 5 or 10.
Well, they're gonna burn the bones.
Writers.
Like Supernatural.
We haven't been able to mix up all the char.
Well, here's what he's saying. He's one of my favorite characters. I love him, and we're going to do great things with him. He's the most popular superhero in the world. And then you also said that you're going to see them together. Where is this?
Be on Rotten Tomatoes, guaranteed fresh, confirmed.
Because he did. He did every Thursday. He does
is-
an interview with Rotten Tomato after the episode comes out, like at 3 o'clock in the night. So, yeah.
I agree. Batman is the world's most popular character. Congrats on Batman beating Spider-Man once again for 2024 in comic book sales. Thank you very much, Batman.
To be
Get
fair,
better writers, Spider-Man. Get better writers.
Well, Bruce, how now that we're talking about the script for Batman: The Brave and the Bold,
Yes.
are they even going to? Is it even going to still stay that, or is it going to turn the world's finest again? Not again, but
Who
world's
said it was
finest.
world's finest?
Donovan was talking about that earlier. I don't know where he got that. I don't know where he got that
I
from.
don't. The only reason it'll be world's finest if Superman was equally in the movie as Batman. I don't think that world's finest is Batman and Superman.
World finest like if you do a team of movies.
Look, Donovan decided to give it. Take that, suck on that, Steiner. I can't believe we're actually getting world's finest.
He's referring to the mess that was BVS. That's all he was referring to.
Yeah, which was supposed to be an actual sequel to Man of Steel before Warner Bros. Like, yeah, let's do Batman versus Superman, movie that we've been trying to do for the last 22 years. And yeah.
Well, this is one of my biggest questions. I should have listened to RJ. He told me to wait. You know, everyone actually. Bruce told me to wait. Joe told me
Wait until you're married. Yeah.
No,
yeah, you
well,
wait until you have sex as well. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
No,
you gotta
I'm
wait.
saying
You should wait till you were married.
Wait and see.
You know, you should always wait for the
but I
person
love
to be awake.
speculation because last week I made a stream that I was like,
I learned that the hard way, Bruce.
I said Batman the question mark.
Yeah.
You know,
Batman.
I wasn't sure how they're gonna, but it seems like he seems like he's starting to piece this together, this project, and we're probably gonna get it. And then I forget that yes, we had two Batman in the theater at the same time, and I think it's an easy differential.
No, we didn't. When?
Yes, we do. We did.
When?
We had 3.
When?
The Flash and the Batman came out pretty close to each other.
They did not. The Batman
Like
came out a year and a half earlier.
Yes. Okay.
Batman was 2021. The Flash was 2023.
I thought the Batman was 2022.
Was it?
2022.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's pretty close
It's still a
together.
year
That's
apart.
It's still a year.
That's what you can get with the
It's a
Batman
year and
Part
some
2.
months because I believe the Batman came out in March too.
Well, the Flash movie was supposed to come out in 2022 because remember the Super Bowl thing?
It's close enough. That's where I mean the movies. If you get Matt Reeves,
My
the Batman
God.
2, and Batman, the Brave and the Bold, it could be a year and a half, 2 years apart.
Do you have a timeline board with all these connecting yarn?
No, I'm
strings
saying
and
I used to
pictures
question
of
that
Gunn
more.
and Snyder
I-
and all
I
the
used-
characters.
Okay, I used to question it more, Bruce. All right, I used to question it more, but then I was thinking, you know what? They kind of already did this already. In fact, you had 2 Batman in the Flash, like Perp said. They weren't that far apart. Within 2 years,
a potential 4 in the Flash's Batman.
oh yeah, that's right, because of George Clooney.
George Clooney,
And
Adam West.
Something that really helped that was having the different suit. I think that suit is a very easy tell to the audience. This is a different Batman, and I really believe that you're going to get this type of style.
I don't mind.
Batman.
Like, I mean, do I think Wonder Superman? I mean,
You do
Batman,
realize
Superman,
the Batman is still a prequel series to his it's a prequel to the Brave and the Bold. This happens years before the Brave and the Bold, over a decade. You know this, right, Max? You understand this in your head?
Who said that?
He has a son that's freaking 12 years old in the Brave and the Bold.
Okay, no, you're saying the Batman. Matt Reeves, the
Batman-
Batman, is a
The
prequel.
Batman,
to-
he's probably what, 21, 20, well, 22, 23?
I don't necessarily think that's true.
No, he's 28.
I mean,
Oh, I think it could be. I don't think that's gonna be
the Batman movie takes place in 2022.
Yeah, but I don't think the Batman, even though he's younger, is going to be the Batman that's in that's in James Gunn DCU universe.
There are so many takes of Batman. I don't understand why you need
Yeah.
to connect them.
No,
Like,
I don't know why Bruce
It's
is saying
because
that.
it's because no disrespect to the.
I mean, it's possible for
no,
sure.
No disrespect to the Mavericks Batman fans. Is that they want because they see these edits of David and Robert Pattinson, but oh, they look together. They should be in the same universe. Like, no,
Bro, in what universe
when Mavericks first signed up to do the Batman movie, the reason he didn't want to do Ben Affleck movie was because it was a part of the shared universe. and that's the reason why. And you give Ben Affleck props. He still talk about that. His Batman movie is amazing. It's like a James Bond type esque Batman movie.
Well, I mean, that's an interesting topic.
Let me
get the Bruce.
Let me respond to that real quick.
The
Even though he signed on to keep the Batman separate from the DCU, James Gunn is in charge. He can do whatever he wants.
No, I mean, unless he want to rewrite the contract,
he can use Pattinson in the DCU and tell Reeves to go kick rocks.
Not necessarily.
Which mean not necessarily.
Muschietti or not? I mean, Matt Reeves' contract was signed before James Gunn's contracts.
His contract was signed in 2019.
So we don't know. We would have to have a lawyer look over what's in there. I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. You have no idea what's in there. Meaning he can use
the only thing we know about is that
Anthony. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
He could use the character in the DCU if he wanted to.
If all parties agree to it, yes. Yeah.
WB owns Batman. Reeves doesn't own Batman.
No, I know that, but you can have.
I want to have a cigarette and a drink after that.
No, I agree. They own it, and there's could be pressure from the but it depends on what's in there could be a contract. This is its own Reeves verse. So something that you do in your thing doesn't impact what we're telling over here. We don't know. There's things,
There's so many interpretations of Batman. I hear from you nerds all the time. That they want a Batman that deals with the paranormal, a Batman that deals with the cosmic. I think this is if you're gonna have a Superman with the world's finest, right? I assume they're gonna have to deal with something more than just criminals if Superman's involved. I think this gives the perfect opportunity for having a different interpretation of Batman. Like, why are you gonna do the dark boot? You can't really that works for the criminal shit. I don't know. It could be a totally different interpretation when we're dealing with space shit. Dimension shit
I'm open to Pattinson coming in. I just think it's less and less likely. I still think it's a possibility, but the way he's saying I haven't decided the way Batman is going to be yet really makes me think that
that was never a possibility.
I don't want Robert. Just let Matt do his thing.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with if they decide to do that. I'm gonna go.
I love it. I don't see how that Batman. Oh yeah, let's just have him in the James Gunn universe and see. Like, bro, it doesn't make sense.
That Batman was so ill-equipped, but then again, like Bruce first said, it could take decades where he learned some shit by the time he got to Gunn.
Yeah,
but that's way later.
Whoever's this Batman that's running this picture, he's at least 35 years old because he's already have a kid, and he also bulked up. Like he's like Ben Affleck type Batman.
The true tell to me, I don't have the exact quote ready, is when James Gunn says, when he's talking about the artist coming back to him with the Batman for a creature.
Oh yeah,
he's like, no, don't do that yet. I haven't decided yet. Because he says I haven't decided, that's the biggest clue to me that it's not Pattinson. Because if it was Pattinson, he kind of would already know kind of what vibe.
Can you imagine if the Batman does that gruzzled criminal voice shit to an alien, and the alien just laughs at him? It's like, what are you doing, man? I know what you really sound like.
What was your response, Bruce, to my speculation?
I said, why would he reveal what the Batman looks like in Creature Commandos when this film is 2 to 3 years away?
Well, the reason I think my expert speculation from my dog. Yes, I'm an expert speculator. I'm an expert speculator. Yes, the reason I think that it's not Pattinson is the way he phrased it. I haven't decided. That means he's building it up in his mind, and he likes freshness of all of his other castings. I do not think it's Pattinson. The way he responded, I haven't decided yet. If you know you're just moving someone over, it's more likely that you already have in your mind. Do you see where my thought process is?
Max, that you found the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I did. I was very busy today, but I made time.
Anyone else thinks that this guy's body type is more like Kylo Ren in Last Jedi? Look at the tummy.
I don't know.
Right? Has that Kylo?
Well, Degrassi's
shirt. He's got that Kylo tummy.
Degrassi said that we can't be sure of.
Adam Driver confirmed
the vibe of Batman from this. Is he blue and gray Batman here? This is the only image I've
personally it's only one shot. Well, and I think what was it in the flashbacks and Cersei flashback? His suit is a little bit blue, but
hopefully he's wearing the underwear.
Yeah,
do you have a picture of that, Anthony? Could someone find me a picture of that? I didn't see it. I am definitely watching Creature Commandos. This got me hyped to finish Creature Commandos after I watched Joker.
I don't know.
Joe, I watched Joker today.
Look at that tummy. Get in my tummy,
Yeah.
Jay.
Man,
I agree, figure
I don't know how you
Love
I don't know
that
why you-
Joker.
Speculator.
I don't know why you
I don't
watch
need to read
Joker.
comics for that.
Did you enjoy it, Max?
As if like people are gonna be
I'll
upset.
tell you
Like
in a
this
second.
doesn't mean anything, no matter what you get a good look. Because every Batman he changes his suit anyway. He's gonna have
Yeah.
a different suit in the next thing.
Well, this
I mean-
also just from that
Can you find the video and just react to the video? This
no,
way
because
you're not
no
confused.
Warner Brothers will not
It's
on
a
a live
Rotten
stream.
Tomatoes.
Oh, the
video,
Rotten
isn't it?
Tomatoes video. Yes, I want to
Isn't
find
it
that.
right? Oh Jesus!
I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta click Rotten Tomatoes.
But
Verified, fresh, confirmed.
just from the thickness, I think this is very unlikely Pattinson's Batman. Just
No,
from
no,
the-
I
This
don't.
is
I
just
don't.
an art style for the cartoon,
Yes.
Max. You think these characters gonna look like this in the film?
No.
If you don't think Pattinson is the type of actor to put on weight to be that method
Stop,
asshole,
bro. He's not.
if you don't think he'll do it,
no,
you got
stop.
something else coming to you, bro.
We'll keep in mind what James Gunn said, that the actors are going to be the same in animation, live action, video games, comics, and everything. So yes, I don't think this is Pattinson based on just the silhouette. Yes, even if he's older Pattinson,
It's
I
more
don't
more
see it.
likely Willem Dafoe.
Hey,
No, that's my personal opinion. But let's go down. Perp said
It's
you
an
think
artist's interpretation of Batman, like every artist that draws Batman for the
Yes.
last 80 years.
yes, but James Gunn said they're going to follow through with the animation to the live action.
I know
Most
that,
of the
but
time,
still-
most of the time.
we
most.
don't know. But Max, here's the thing: we don't know what the suit design is.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Like,
do.
all we see, no, it's a silhouette. We don't know
It's
if
the
it's got the yellow-
he's wearing the Batman suit.
Here we go. Rick Flag Sr. looks nothing like Frank
Yes,
Grillo.
he does. They just had they couldn't dye the hair. The hair. No, the hair dye. What they couldn't dye his hair white because he was in another movie. It was the same thing as Cavill in the mustache.
Teladi, that guy's wearing the Batman suit. You can't tell, but if you notice the
They-
cape and in the ears, he's wearing
They
the Batman suit.
they wanted to make Frank Grillo's hair white, but they couldn't because he was in another role. I
No,
watched
but-
so many interviews on that.
But here's what I think, right, Max? If you don't like
I
me,
want to see what Joe thinks too. Yes.
interject. I think he's gonna go down the yellow emblem. That's the route I think he's gonna go down.
Oh
Either
yeah.
that- I think
think
he's gonna
that-
have like
that's-
the classic blue and gray with the yellow emblem, so Neil Adams look. That's
Yeah.
what I believe.
And honestly, Perp, I want to get Joe, but Perp, you said you think Pattinson could do this. He'll bulk up for the role because he's that dedicated to acting. But this
Yes.
is more. This looks more like Ben
Adam
Affleck's
Driver.
coming back than
Adam
Pattinson
Driver.
in this
That's
silhouette.
Adam Driver's build, and you can't tell me
That's
otherwise.
Ben Affleck's
no,
build.
That
No,
looks
that's
like
Adam
that's like
Driver's
Ben
build.
Affleck Batman build.
That looks like him after he
That is
took
not
over.
Ben
All
Affleck's
roads
build.
lead to Snyder with
No,
Max.
I'm saying I
That
don't
is
think Ben
not Ben
Affleck's.
Affleck's build.
I am not going back
Bro,
to
okay.
Affleck. I am saying it's more
my head.
looking like Ben.
That
Affleck's
looks more like
build
Matt Damon than Ben
after
Affleck.
after he had all
Okay.
those Dunkin' Donuts delivered to his door than Pattinson.
Shut up.
I'm a whatever we get, I'm happy. I'm happy either way. Joe, did you see Creature Commandos? What's your expert speculation on this? Are you hyped to see Batman? Batman do you think we're gonna get just from this first image?
Well, I haven't seen the show yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
but,
Oh, you're missing out. You're
uh,
missing out.
Well,
Did Max, did you say I'm sorry?
Christine
Have
wasn't
you
ready
seen
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Christine wasn't ready yet. So
Yeah, don't pressure her either.
Yeah. What? I don't know. Yeah, it's not Pattinson. I mean, Gunn already said that's separate.
Okay. Well, I just think the way he's talking about it, it's like he's building up in his mind, creating. He's maybe cooking with Muschietti.
Dude, let Matt Reeves cook.
Yeah, let Matt Reeves cook too.
Let
yes,
Matt
but
Reeves cook.
Can you imagine a better scenario of Muschietti and Gunn cooking together though?
Like the
Huh?
question
Might get
is James.
No.
Confirmed. Sean Gunn playing Batman.
Hell yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
only
let's
thing that
go.
would make me rage, Bruce. You found the one announcement I would get really pissed. Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
Sean Gunn as Batman? Forget about it.
Why?
New CGI padding here.
No.
No, what
Added
if they do the
to-
metal look and they cover up his mouth finally with a metal plate?
Yeah, I want to see that. Sure.
What do you matter? It's gonna be a stunt guy most of the time.
Blue Jay, $5. Keep this in mind. This show was made before Gunn became CEO, so this look for Batman is likely to change.
Huh? What?
The show was being made before.
This
Gunn
was one of the
CEO.
last episodes. It was in development, Blue Jay, but I'm sure this is something I would think that this is something they worked on a lot. The first look at Batman in his universe.
For like the last.
This is something that could have been decided early, but it also could have been decided right before they finished. Honestly, too much Weasel in the show. I agree.
Not enough Weasel.
Weasel's awesome though.
I hate.
I don't hate him. I don't even like. I like that.
You don't watch the
episode.
show, Joe.
Did you see the episode where Weasel saved the kids?
No, you
Yeah,
just
it's
spoiled
like
it for
okay,
me.
it's like whatever.
I thought you don't watch the show, Joe.
Of course, I watched the show.
You say you didn't.
He didn't watch the most recent episode. No one's
Oh,
listening to Joe.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Well, I can't understand Joe with all the over talking.
I mean, to be like, I don't like Christian Commandos.
You
like,
said that, and literally Anthony starts talking.
Welcome,
Weasel is
Anthony.
like
Man, why do you
literally the
come
most
on my
lovable
stream, man? I
character.
could use your energy.
No, but I'm very excited about the possibilities here. I'm all in. I want to see all this. I'm so happy we're in the year of Superman. I'm excited to finish Creature Commandos now. Even though I wasn't like super on board with the Creature Commandos crew, I like them. I didn't like Weasel. GI Robot was a letdown. I like Phosphorus and the Bride.
I like the others.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
Yeah, so I really want to see these scenes in context, and I'm really hyped that this was introduced. And I love seeing James Gunn saying that, you're going to see
Batman
Forever.
video. Have you found the video yet?
No.
What have you been doing for the last 10 minutes?
I
clicking
thought I
over
retweeted
there?
it somewhere.
Jeez, Max.
No.
The most unprepared person in movie talk.
No. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me see. I gotta have to go to my Twitter feed. I'm prepared. So I was happy. I exercise. I went to exercise.
Oh, you exercise. What, you put a burger to your mouth?
Come on. I'm doing
I'm
resolutions
kidding.
this year.
Bro, let's be honest.
I did.
Matt, let's be honest. You ate a glizzy last night.
A what?
A glizzy.
What's a glizzy?
You ate a
donut?
A
glizzy.
hot dog.
A glizzy
I would
McGuire.
love a hot dog. Actually, you can get.
Yeah.
I when I dieted before, I ate some hot dogs.
Oh, you see, I know you eat
Yeah.
hot dog.
You ate a glizzy McGuire.
No,
Oh my God.
I did have a leftover donut,
Of course he did.
but they're the best donuts ever.
Do you give it
They're
to the cops?
almond tort with cream in it, like Boston cream. We had the bakery make them special.
Bro, you could get that warm up for like
Boston
$3.
Market.
Yeah. No, Boston Market's gone.
Yeah, Boston. Ugh. Man, that's rest in peace. to that place.
Meatloaf.
Hey, Blue Jay, are you excited? What's this?
Yes.
Big burger in my mouth.
Fitness,
Right.
my whole burger in my mouth.
A
Dude, that's
burger,
right.
actually, you could get that burger in a New
Big
York
burger
restaurant. It's
in my
probably gonna cost you
mouth.
like $85.
Yeah, Max.
I can't fit the big burger in my
Private
mouth.
flat.
Oh, thank you.
Jeez.
Thank
How long
you.
does it take you to find a link?
This is
Your
why
Rogers Roasters. I remember that.
I tweet too much. Oh, this is
By
great.
the
We
way,
can-
Max, I just gave you a clip out there. That's a clip out.
I don't
You,
want
you
to
clip
clip
that
that. I don't want to
segment.
clip
You
out.
clip
No,
that
clip it
segment out.
in.
You call it Max is into fitness. Everyone clicks on it and it crescendos with that picture.
I
You
thought
get a
I was going to
million
have
views.
all this kind of energy
you're
after I
welcome.
exercised. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard to keep up exercise regimen.
Very hard.
Well, hold on. I want to show you this little clip too. I did say this.
Mhm.
Hold on. I want to show you this clip real quick. Hold on.
There's
Just
no weird
quick-
music because your last clip got me a copyright thing.
What music?
I don't know the last time you showed something.
I don't know. Hold on. This is what he said. Hold on.
Wrote the series before I took over as the head of DC.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
something that we had ready to go.
That's why I don't think it's a
Yeah,
big
it was something they are ready to go. I forgot to see the full clip. That's what he said. So this was remember, animation takes a long time. So
Yes.
I
You have a
doubt
solid
that-
point, Blue Jay, but that doesn't mean every decision was made just because he wrote before. Like this Batman, for instance. This is easily something that could have been picked up in the process. It's such a small scene that he could have developed. You're right. You're absolutely right. It very well could be like you said. He could have envisioned this, and this could have no indications about how the Batman and the DCUs. But he also has said on
And
the other
regardless,
point,
this takes place years before Creature Commandos and Superman.
yeah, but he also has said
Yeah.
that everything in animation is going into live action the following. So does he mean that this
But
Batman
we
is
don't-
going to be it'd be comparable to what you get in Batman: The Brave and Bold? We
Let
don't know.
Matt Reeves cook.
We don't know, but that's excellent. Thank you, Blue Jay.
But yeah, I'm not
Matt
gonna show.
Reeves.
I'm not gonna be here for too long, but I did see the episode. I really liked it. I don't really care about the Batman
Okay.
silhouette that much. I mean, I was like, oh, cool, it's Batman, but I'm like, I was like, okay, sure, I'll wait till I actually see him in live action. But I did like the episode about Dr. Phosphorus. I think that's a very heartbreaking episode, and it's like as much as heartbreaking as the Weasel one. The Weasel one just kind of hurt me. So yeah,
So Weasel's understood is what I'm getting from the episode. Misunderstood.
Well, pretty much. It made me like Weasel now.
Yeah,
I really like the show. It's gotten renewed for season 2, so I want to see how. Also, we're in the season finale next week. This is seven episodes. So I just got breezed by quickly, but I'm really liking the show.
Oh God.
So yeah, I just wanted to pop
That's
on.
dope.
Well, thanks, Blue Jay. I appreciate you popping in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to stop by and just want to give my little thoughts. And I also agree, Max, that Joker 2 is not good. Just
Wow.
Spread the salt.
I mean, we could talk. We could talk about that. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
I gave
but I also said I respect the hell out of it.
Wow.
It's definitely a movie that's going to
Swing.
be reevaluated within the next decade. It's I watched it a second time reviewing the 4K, and it's really good.
I hate the musical stuff, and I love musicals.
I just wish it had been more musical.
But
I mean,
I'm just.
What did you see Wicked, Max?
No,
I
not
wanna
yet.
see it. I want to see it.
Wicked is fantastic.
I do want to see it. Yeah.
I knew it.
So thank you, Blue Jay. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Blue Jay.
All right, Bruce.
Get out of here. No, I'm
Later.
kidding.
Bruce, tear Max a new one, okay?
What?
Don't
Is that
tear
what
my
people come-
anything, please.
Is that what people come here to see me rip into Max?
That's what you do all the time. What are you talking about?
Annabelle.
Oh,
You'd be like, oh my god, man, another rumor.
Figure drawing says Joker 2 will age very well. Like I said, it's a great. What's that?
I just got this from eBay. It is
Aw.
it is the storybook version of the greatest Christmas TV special of all time, Christmas Eve on Sesame Street.
You're
thanks,
late.
Zaslav.
January 2nd, Joe.
What's that?
You're late. It's January 2nd, Joe.
I know, but I got look, and it's got the sheet music from the songs "True Blue
Oh,
Miracle."
Joe, I'm so
Thanks a
sorry.
lot, David Zaslav. How can you
With you.
cancel
I'm
Children's
so,
Joy?
So sorry, Joe.
Well, he didn't. He didn't. I mean, he's an a-hole, but he doesn't have the ability to cancel Sesame Street. He doesn't own it.
Not continuing though.
Well, yeah, it's going to continue. It's just not going to be on HBO.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
He doesn't have the power to
What a
cancel
surprise.
Sesame Street. He doesn't own it.
Oh, Bruce, looking fresh. Nice.
What are you talking about? I just do myself together, actually.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to show
this whole thing, I
He
just
looks
threw
like
it
James
on.
I found this while I was reorganizing my comics.
What is this? Oh, he's gloating again. Oh my god.
Hey,
He's gonna do a
We
giveaway
got
next week on that.
Lobo. We got Lobo.
Lobo.
We got Lobo. We got
I
Lobo.
respect. I respect that that's
Actually,
the first.
I was at the comic book store today looking for.
Keep pulling that up. Pulling up.
You were looking for the
What?
Lobo.
Keep pulling up. I respect
Lobo.
that that's the first appearance of Lobo.
Look, fire crotch.
He,
But I
he
also-
looks so ass.
Fire crotch.
I also don't like.
Disavow.
What?
I don't think
Why?
she's in current DC comics. I don't
Do
think
not-
she is.
I mean, she's not looking like she's having a good time,
Friday's
Bruce.
TJH. Friday. Oh, tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, there's actually nudity in that comic. I forgot about that.
That's so Lobo.
Okay. Let's watch this. I've been enjoying James. I enjoy James Gunn on the interview circuit more than Zack Snyder.
I mean, this doesn't have any spoilers in it, does it?
I don't
Zach,
think so.
Zach
Maybe.
hasn't done an interview.
It does.
like-
It does.
It
Max,
does.
it does.
Mm.
Stop it.
Well, I
Shut her
can't
down,
play
Max.
it then?
Nope. Yep. You got to shut her
Yeah,
down. It has spoilers.
play it. Oh my god, bro!
Next time, don't invite Crazy Joe. I'm kidding, Crazy Joe.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Well-
highly disrespectful.
Highly.
Can
Very
you give
high.
us 10 minutes, Joe? Can you come back?
Wow.
I want to see this now. I'm really hyped for Creature Commandos.
Actually, it doesn't spoil anything
Wow.
because he's only going to be talking about the Batman and stuff like
Is
that.
he just going to talk about the Batman part?
Yeah. Just spoil anything.
Is that okay, Joe? We watch it?
I guess as long as he doesn't like spoil any plot points or anything.
Okay.
Listen, I still love it, but I like James Gunn as much people say I hate him. Oh my goodness. People are really ruthless to me.
Yeah, but you
Wow.
hate him so much now you want Joe to feel.
No, I don't want
bad.
Joe to feel bad or anything. I just want to hear what he has to say. I'm very hyped. I can't,
You guys,
as soon as
you
the
think you
live
could
stream's
radicalize
over,
Joe in your misery?
I got my exercise done. We have a stream ready. I'm
Hey
getting
Max, how long before the
Wowie, wow.
James Gunn official knee pads come in that you ordered?
Wow.
I mean-
Wowie, wow.
No, I'm not. I don't love him that much.
What is official? That means they have the DC logo on them?
Yes,
he have-
DC
does he-
logo.
Does he?
With a cameo from his wife and brother on the back.
Does he have nine inches to share?
Oh, wowie,
9.5 inches, Joe. 9.5.
What is this stream, Max?
Oh, 9.5. Silly me.
Max, what is this stream?
I don't know how many inches. I never thought of
It's a
measuring or
prosthetic. It's a
asking.
prosthetic.
Okay, well, let's hear what James Gunn has to say.
You mean has to spoil?
And I'm Dean Laurie, and here are some of our favorite references and Easter eggs. From
Oh, there's definitely going to be spoilers here.
All right, I'll get out of here then.
Wow.
I'll
All right,
talk
do you
to
want to? We
guys.
can save this for later.
Max, I
don't know.
prefer the real friend of Joe than the parasocial friend that you're trying to make with James.
What do we talk about then?
Well, let's talk about you guys see the Brutalist?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
damn.
I saw bloody axe wound.
I'm rewatching Supernatural. I'm in season 4, which is amazing.
Ooh.
All right, let me find an article.
Castiel,
Let me find an article.
That's when it was still good.
Let me find an article because
First 5 seasons are the sweet spot.
The first 5 seasons of what?
Supernatural.
I want to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
this.
Well, I mean, I like the first 15 seasons.
We could talk about Joker too. I mean, if anyone has any
Nope, I do not want to talk
We
that doodle-ass
exhausted
movie.
Joker
I do
2
not
talk 2 months ago, Max. You should have watched it when we all watched it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this I have strong opinions on.
The movie just wasn't good. That's it.
All right. Warner Brothers.
Wait, time
rumored-
out. Have you
Oh
read
my
the story in the
God,
book?
Anthony.
Pater Noster?
Sorry, my bad.
You know, clip outs are helping the channel, but not when you start yelling as soon as I
Well,
start.
I did not
talking.
scream.
Okay. All right. War. All right. This is about
Anthony
Dune.
has no
This is
mouth,
about
so he cannot scream.
You too. This is about the Dune franchise. They're doing a second season of the show on HBO, and we knew Denis Villeneuve said if there's a story to tell, he will do an episode 3, which means give me the money, show me the money. That's what it really means. Negotiate in public, like Degrassi likes to say. So he is developing a third one now. Rumored to be developing Dune 4 with or without Denis Villeneuve is where I have the issue. I don't know if they should at this point. I don't think it would be good to just pass it to another director if they do.
Why
4.
not? Paul W.S. Anderson's
I
available.
mean, hypothetically speaking, if they.
Does anyone have strong thoughts on that? Does it? Who here likes the Dune franchise?
I love it. I own every book you could think of. I could spoil the next movie if you want to, because this happened in the book. But like,
Rossi says, "Told you."
But I mean,
So,
is the only is the only franchise.
What's M Night up to?
Do not get M. Night Shyamalan.
No,
to follow
okay,
Denis Villeneuve.
Where's J.J. Abrams?
Yeah, what's JJ up to?
Oh my God,
Michael
Go
Bay
ahead,
for the
Ted.
win.
Where JJ at?
Now, can I say something?
Fine, yes, you maybe go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I think they are going to make Dune 4 with. I think they're going to make Dune 4 with or without, right?
Guy Ritchie.
And
that's what the
on
article
top of-
says.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Yeah, but I also believe the
Yes.
Dune prophecy thing, season 2 will predict Dune 4.
But Doom Prophecy is a prequel, isn't it?
The prequel is 10,000
Yeah,
before.
but
before.
How can it link
But
to
it'll-
that?
No,
but
because the
it'll-
next movie is gonna
it can
be
line up to that.
because the next movie is gonna be about Dune 4 is gonna be about the children of Dune. So
Space
like,
Dune Balls 4: The Search
But
for
the
More
prophecy
Money.
is happening thousands of years before.
yeah.
If they do it without Denny and he has like really nothing to do with it, I think that's a big mistake.
Well,
for
to be fair, they could look at the Planet of the Apes franchise. Look
They
how
could get
Matt
Andy
Reeves-
Muschietti.
Matt Reeves didn't do the
Ryan Johnson.
No,
Ryan Johnson. James Cameron's busy. Let's not be
No,
ridiculous.
I
Get Brett
have,
Ratner.
I have an idea. We can get $7 production. We can have The Rock starring, Hiram Garcia directing.
Okay.
These are all improvements over Denny
Yes.
Villeneuve.
Oh, Joe!
Okay.
Whoa.
Come on,
Crazy
Joe.
Joe, what do you know?
Oh,
All
crack
right.
must be good.
I'll tell you what, M. Night Shyamalan's worst twist ending made more sense than Spider Gyllenhaal.
No, it did not. Okay.
Stop it. It's
Okay,
called
so-
Enemy. Why are you calling
so
it Spider Gyllenhaal, you asshole?
Joe is the
It's called Enemy.
is the only one that would actually maybe see it if Denny Villeneuve leaves.
What about John Woo?
Joe, would you see it if Denny Villeneuve doesn't direct forward? Would you give it a shot?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Hey, I got an in-house director that would kill it.
Okay.
George Miller.
Yeah, actually, that would be pretty epic. Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. The truth is, I just don't like Denny
could
Villeneuve
have-
personally. He seems like an asshole.
What?
Well, quotes I've read from him, he says things that really turn me off. Like
John, wow.
he just seems like he's full of
Why?
himself.
Because he's telling the truth. Like
Because he tells how it is.
I totally
he's
want
the
George.
director. Every director tells the truth about how
I-
how
he
how
tells it how it
everybody-
is. Crazy
how,
Joe. You
how
can't
people
stand it.
is brain dead. Like
Christopher
it's
can't
true.
stand it.
He's not
Yeah,
lying.
I deem him asshole. That's
Wow.
I mean, wow, that's
my
crazy.
that's my blessing to him.
Well, who directed my old ass? I deem them asshole.
Yeah. Well, maybe I haven't heard them
Are we
say
talking about
anything.
Joe's old ass tonight?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Okay.
All right, so let me read this
Can we
part
learn
now.
more about Joe's old ass?
Whoever directed Last Night with the Devils is a big asshole.
Probably.
Now Villeneuve
Damn it,
has
Joe.
previously indicated that he would be fine if someone else continued the new franchise. He said that. Well, he's gonna get that bank from it too. Producing, he'd still be a producer, right? I think it would be a good idea be a producer and rake the money in. No, I'm just kidding. For me to make sure that in Messiah there are seeds in the project if someone wants to do something else afterwards, because they're beautiful books. Villeneuve said there
He's
are
not lying
more.
about the books.
They are more difficult to adapt. They become more and more esoteric. It's a bit more tricky to adapt, but I'm not closing the door. I will not do it myself, but it could happen with someone else. By the time Messiah is released, Villeneuve will have spent over a decade making movies in that franchise. You could end up like George Lucas, Denny, handing it off, hoping someone else does it, and then Ryan Johnson comes around, takes over the Dune franchise, because that Star Wars trilogy ain't happening. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
What
saying
about S.J.
it.
Clarkson?
No.
What about Ryan Johnson's After Knives Out 3, Joe? He takes over the Dune franchise.
What about Patty Jenkins?
Then I'd watch it.
Her career is dead.
Then I'd watch it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yes, it is. Buddy. It's been 4 years since you
No,
guys
it's
did
I'll
that.
show up for the Jenkins. You want to bring the
Patty
Jenkins?
Okay.
Patty Jenkins.
No, I
is-
mean,
That's my celebrity crush right
listen,
there.
they could do what like Matt Reeves didn't direct the first Planet of the Apes movies. Like the first one that came out in the first one he did, he directed the last 2, 3, whatever it was.
Can
So
we
like,
get a man?
it depends
Can
on
we
who.
get
It depends
Leslie
who
Headland to
directs.
direct Dune?
Oh, they could ask
Leslie
Stevenson
Headland?
to pick the director.
Yes.
Okay.
I
buddy.
think Leslie Headland did a good job with Acolytes, so sure.
She did.
Yeah,
Uh,
Headland's a good choice.
CGH says make
Acolyte
Dune
is
fun
better
again. Add
than
jokes to Dune.
Skeleton Crew.
I agree with that,
Skeleton Crew.
Brucifer. I agree with
Skeleton
that.
Crew sucks.
S.J. Clarkson.
Skeleton Crew's not great. It's okay. It's not.
I haven't
great.
seen the newest episode, but I like it.
It's okay.
I like it, but I think it's lacking.
I think Acolyte's a little
It's
better,
lacking
but yeah.
something I can't put my finger on. I don't know what it is, but it's
That
lacking
S.J.
something.
Clarkson touch.
The director from Madam Web, Dune 4, The Sandworms Rise Up.
Skeleton
hey,
Crew is not
Layla,
woke,
how's
is
it
not woke
going?
enough.
Get
Need to
someone that's
sprinkle
hot
some more
and
woke
not
in
too
that.
old for Batman. Every fan cast has failed the assignment. You guys know how to pick.
Yeah, we already said Sean Gunn is a perfect cast. Yeah, we got you.
No,
Not
I would not. I would be really upset if Sean Gunn got it. No, it's never going to happen though.
No,
I mean,
he's
it's
not-
possible.
it's not-
It's
he's
possible.
not-
Everyone would be
I'm
laughing
talking-
at. Everyone would be laughing at James Gunn if he.
I mean, you don't know. It's like in an animated, they go to Batman world.
Picky.
Yeah.
I'm
Pep
not
is nitpicky. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Degrassi says Ryan Johnson is doing 2 Logan's Run movies at Warner. Awesome.
This is the opposite of nitpicking. I'm down for anything so much that I want Sean Gunn to be Batman. I'm down for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Gunn.
So that is Dune. You're gonna get more Dune. At least Dune 3, Part 3 from Villeneuve. And he says he wants the money as a producer.
Do you want me to spoil Doom Part 3?
No.
Oh, okay, so
No spoiling at all here.
Okay.
No spoiling at all.
I'm gonna spoil anyways when it comes out in 2026.
All right. We will eventually get to the James Gunn video, but for now, while Joe and everyone's here, let's look at this. Let's recap the 2020. We're in 2025 now. I'm going to get back to the theater, I promise. Wait, what?
2024 exists?
We're in 2025 now.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you mean by that? Interesting. Check your calendar.
A lot of things happen in 2020.
Oh, I will say another movie I started watching that I was really surprised by, and I actually think people that dislike the next president and like him should both watch the movie. Is the one with Sebastian Stan.
A Different Man. Really good. Yes, The Apprentice. That was a good movie.
I give that a favorable review.
Yes, it's a really good watch. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
It's not A Different Man.
Bro, you're talking about A Different Man is good as well.
That's the one he's getting nominated for too.
Yes, he should. Yeah, 100%.
All right, so 20
nominated for 2 different roles. That's pretty.
2025 movie preview. All the big movies hitting theaters next year.
Not true. They missed a lot of big movies.
Should I go watch Den of Thieves 1? People say
it's a good. Okay, the first one. Okay, have you watched Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that. The first one is similar to that, so it's good. Yes, it's a very good movie. And yeah.
Did you watch Collateral?
Yeah, that's another one that's similar to that one.
Okay, then you're good.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have thoughts on Den of Thieves? Did you see the first one, Joe, Bruce?
I saw the trailer for part 2.
Are we allowed to speak over Anthony? No.
Shots fired.
Yes.
Wow. Love you, Anthony.
Yes, please speak over Anthony. Go ahead. Did you see
I got
Den
nothing
of
to say.
Oh, good job. Joe, did you watch Den of Thieves?
Well, I saw the trailer for part 2, and in the theater, my reaction was part 2. What the hell is Den of Thieves 1? I've never heard of this movie.
I think it's because it was a Netflix.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was.
No,
I thought it
was like a January movie. It's like a crime January movie.
Hey, you know what movie starts filming this month? The Beekeeper 2.
I didn't like The Beekeeper.
Really? I love The Beekeeper. The Beekeeper was so much fun.
I don't even know what you look for in an.
I want to get a bunch of people together and have a Beekeeper drinking game where you take.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
Every time he makes a bee pun, you take a shot.
I didn't hate it. It was okay. I was expecting better.
Well, I mean, it was going to be cheesy though. Like it's a cheeseball Statham movie.
Back in action, both of them. Cameron Diaz, we thought she retired. And Jamie Foxx, the first movie since he had his health scare, you know?
Yeah, no. So she retired 14 years. She retired 14 years ago.
Yeah, she took a big break from acting. So I'm glad to see Jamie Foxx back too. You know?
Yeah, he did a special on Netflix. That was great.
Yeah, I think I saw a clip out where he alluded that he was at a certain party, and that might have.
Have you seen that?
That might have. I think it was a joke.
Can we watch the trailer for that?
No.
The Diddy documentary, please.
No, I don't want to watch. That's immediately going to get you demonetized.
Hey, you know what's a great movie? Looney Tunes back in action.
It is, and I'm surprised WB didn't. I don't know why WB didn't make a sequel to that. That was successful.
Okay, so anyone want to play along with like Isaac is doing? Put your most anticipated movies.
I have a list.
Well, look, we're going to go through the list for everyone first. Back in action.
Thanks, man.
So everyone can see, and then we'll go to you first. Okay, Perp, we'll go to you first. Okay,
wait your turn, Perpy Derpy boy.
Better Man, this looks dumb to me, but people say it's actually good. Robbie Williams.
It's a biopic.
It's actually good.
It is really good. Yeah, people say it's actually really good, but the trailer, I was like, I don't want to see that. But people said it's really well done.
It's really well done because I actually know who's in it.
Okay. Are you a big Robbie Williams fan?
really
Actually,
well
I
done
know
movie,
who
isn't
Robbie
it?
Williams is. He's a
That's
UK
great.
He's a
phenomenon.
singer. We know who
Yeah,
he
he
is
is.
over here too.
Okay. Well, look out for Better Man.
He's okay.
Never mind a better man.
Star Trek Section
I'm excited
31.
for this.
This is
Hey,
gonna be
hey,
amazing.
nerds, out of the way. We got a Star Trek action movie.
This is
I'm
gonna be
totally there.
amazing.
Get the nerds out of the way.
Well,
I
Joe
don't
wanted to do
care
a
if
watch
it's not
party,
like Star
right,
Trek.
Joe?
Yeah,
Michelle
I'm really excited about this one. I'm so annoyed that they're not putting it in theaters at all. Like, if
Yeah, I
nothing
agree.
else, they should have done a Fathom event, like one night only. See it on
We
the
know because it'll probably flop.
No, because it's Star Trek. It's Section 31. It's got an Academy Award winner. There was
Yeah, but like, what was the last time Michelle Pfeiffer made money at the box office? Let's keep it 100.
Everything, Everywhere, All at
And that
Once.
was almost 4 years ago, 3.5
It
years
was
ago.
also her last movie.
But like,
Bro, she was just in Wicked.
Oh yeah,
well,
there
but
you
she
go.
wasn't- yeah, but the reason that movie made money was because of Ariana Grande.
That's true, but she's still a moneymaker.
Everything Michelle Yeoh touches
I don't think it
turns
made
to
money
gold.
because of Ariana Grande. I just think
That's
it made
the
money.
dude,
Indeed,
Michelle Yeoh in an
Impossible.
action
It's
movie.
Wicked.
This is gonna have a fan base.
Well, it
Maybe-
is Wicked as well.
I'm happy for Star
Michelle
Trek. I'll be
Yeoh.
honest with you. Out of the Star Trek things I want to watch, this is on bottom of the list for me. But it doesn't
Well,
look
you're
like
never
it doesn't
gonna
look
watch Star
bad.
Trek anyway, Max.
Yes,
So
I
it doesn't
am.
matter.
I said
Come
I
on
said that
now.
was my resolutions to get back into Star Trek. Shout out to Brian. I still got to respond to his. He sent me a
Who?
message the other day. Brian.
Who?
He got me like in Picard. but
Who's
now
Brian?
he got me back in the Star Trek, and I said I want to start watching Star Trek again. But this is I'd rather watch Strange New Worlds or something else before this. But it's a movie.
Well, you
That's a
have to
good
start
entry
with
point.
Discovery, Max. Everything.
I
branches
did.
off from
I lost
Discovery.
my listen. I don't hate Discovery. I just got bored with it. It wasn't like something I was disgusted by. Like season 2 or 3, I just like I'm done. And I know this is kind of a spin-off of Discovery, right?
You have to watch Discovery to understand Strange New Worlds.
Yes, indeed.
I am not watching
There's no
3
game.
seasons of Discovery before this. I'm just going to go straight in.
What?
I'm going to go straight in the section.
I don't think you need to watch Discovery to understand this, because I think it's going to start.
I know
off-
enough about her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's back in the. We don't really know what time period she's in now, though. We know that she went through the Guardian of Forever to go back in time, but it looks like
forever.
It looks like she's in the Next Generation era in this movie, not the original series era. So, because one of the characters is Captain Rachel Garrett. So,
I can't believe they're still making Bridget Jones movies. Mad about the boy. I'm like, really? They're still making these movies?
Yep, they are.
I guess Renee Zellweger needs to work.
No, it's cheap to produce, so of course, yeah. It's on Peacock.
I don't think she's a bad actress or anything, but I haven't seen her anything else.
She needs to work. Wow.
She's only well known for Bridget Jones. That's what it is.
She
Here
was
in
in
the UK,
that, Empire Records or something. I saw
yeah,
her
she
first star.
was.
She's in a few
no,
things.
but
20 years ago, she was like one of the biggest stars in Hollywood.
Yeah, but anymore, I think
Yeah,
the last time I
There's
saw
Demi Moore, yeah, Demi Moore in the substance.
no, but the
Demi
last
Moore's
time I
awesome. I
saw
love Demi Moore.
her was in the last
Demi
Bridget Jones
Moore.
movie.
She was in Chicago too. That was huge. That won Best Picture
Yeah.
and everything.
no, but the thing is, Max, right?
Yeah.
Bridget Jones, it's a big film here in the UK, for us
Yeah.
UK guys.
Keep it
So
over
people
there.
will watch that.
I'm
The
just
UK
kidding.
guys,
I
the
know.
UK boys love them Bridget Jones diaries.
Do you know what?
Robin Williams.
Look, I'm not endorsing it. I'm not saying this is right. I'm not saying this is how it should be. Let's get that straight right now. But do you know what I think really hurt her? When she got that nose job and her whole face changed, people got very upset about it. People are like, she doesn't look the same anymore. Now, I'm
Well,
not saying that
like the
should
dirty-
be the thing, but the
that
public
happened
is
to the
fickle.
Dirty Dancing
Boo!
actress.
Who this man? He's saying
And that same thing happened with Felicity. Everyone's like, she cut her hair. I'm not watching this show anymore. It's like, dude, she cut.
Oh yeah,
get
remember
over
that.
yourself.
Captain America: Brave New World, February 14th. That's coming up quick.
Looks like shit.
Next month.
Mickey 17. I want to see Mickey 17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, the way they move
moved
this
17.
around has me scared a little bit, but whatever.
I mean, it's a book. Have you read the book?
No.
Well, there you go. Read the
I
book.
didn't read Jaws either, the book.
Hey, do you want to know a secret about Bong Joon-ho?
Sure.
You know, Bong Joon-ho, some directors have their own website, but Bong Joon-ho has two. He has a Parasites.
That's based. That's based.
Oh,
Does he host it?
oh my god.
Oh!
Black Bag. Ooh, I didn't hear about this one. Steven Soderbergh's spy thriller. Wow.
Another movie Max will not watch.
Steven Soderbergh is on fire.
Steven
On
Soderbergh,
2025.
he's actually one of my good
for regular
friends.
reasons.
This looks pretty decent. Oh god.
Yes.
That
Yes.
movie,
No way. Let's
that
go.
movie
Yes.
woke. That
I'm
movie
not seeing
woke.
this. I'm not seeing this movie.
I'm
Film of the
super
summer?
excited about
Film
this
of
one.
the
This
summer?
is my birthday movie, man.
I'm
This
not
is my
like
birthday.
boycotting or anything. I mean, if I have to see it, I'll see it, but I don't want to see it.
Yes,
My
a
girl, the
movie,
Zeg.
movie pundit that refuses to watch movies. All right, let's go.
No, I'm not
Especially
refusing.
when the
I
dick
said I
around the
will
movie,
if I'm someone like my
That
wife
means
wants
somebody
to
I
sees
am
it
gonna-
past
I am
Max
gonna-
and
You guys
watch
are looking
the
at
movie.
future Wolverine right there.
I'm going to see this one. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to see this one 5 times.
Yep, at
I'm going
least.
to see it 5 times. I don't care if I like it or not. I'm seeing it 5 times out of support for the Zeg.
That's
Yeah.
really
I'm there for the
that's
I like
Zeg.
her political beliefs a lot, and I support movies for political beliefs.
okay. No, that's fine. I like Rachel Zales what's her name? Zellweger.
She's got a lot of spunk, man.
I enjoyed
I
enjoyed her in
hip
Y2K. She was great. I started watching Y2K, Joe. I like the first part, and then when stuff starts happening, it gets really stupid. We never finished.
That's when it gets good.
I really like.
Do you know the
like
White
the
K?
actual
Do you
movie
know the
start.
White K movement? Do you know the movement?
Yeah, have you read it?
No,
What?
it's not a thing. It's an internet thing.
Yeah, but there's books on it. Have you read about the movement of the Y2K movement? No, Max. So maybe you should
Oh
do your
my
research before you watch the movie.
Wow.
I just want to watch the movie. If you have
Yeah,
to
me
do all
too.
kind of research before you just that shouldn't be requirement for watching movies.
It's sort of a requirement.
No.
If you
I live
watching-
Y2K.
Let me
if
tell
you
you,
wa-
then
if
why
you
is everyone
watch it-
bitching about this
If
if
you're
it's not acting like
watching
it's
an
required?
adaptation of a movie, you should read a book before you watch.
Oh, did I combine Rachel Ziegler and Zellweger? I
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
That one little dwarf in the front looks like he's wearing a red spacesuit.
He looks awful.
He looks great. He looks space dwarf.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Rachel Richard
like the Red
Ziegler
Baron.
Ziegler.
was one of the best parts of Y2K though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She's
gonna be the best part of X-Men when she's cast.
She
as
brings the
Wolverine.
talent in everything she's in.
A Minecraft movie, I could care less.
This movie is the movie that proved my point.
What?
I have said several times that I think meme culture is bad for movies. And
So,
this is the film
This
that
is a
makes
video
me
game movie.
Yeah, but this is the film that makes me rest my case because this movie has not come out yet. Nobody has seen this movie. And I've said that when things get memed, memes are 90% of the time negative and they create the narrative before anyone has seen the thing. So on Thanksgiving, my young teenage nephew said to me, "Did you see the trailer for Minecraft?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "That movie's going to be terrible. It's already getting memed to death." And I'm like, I rest my case. You've made your decision based on memes.
That makes me want to watch it more, Joe.
Ooh. January 14th, the Diddy documentary on Peacock.
Oh, really?
Please, let's
There's
watch
like
the trailer.
on TV right now.
If I were going to make a
watch
movie,
let's watch the trailer,
Joe,
man.
you may be a little bit out of touch with the youth.
yeah, no, I got my finger on their pulse. I got it.
you
I
have the
told
finger on
you.
the
I
pulse.
told you guys that's the way the youth thinks.
I think they can make
They
this
see
movie
memes
explode.
and they go, oh,
I
that's
think
a meme."
I'm just guessing here. I'm an extra speculator. Keep in mind, I'm thinking that the people that the younger generations that love meme culture are also potentially similar that love Minecraft.
The bigger question is,
memes
how
could
come
help us.
nobody has made a movie about Diddy yet called Diddy Do It?
They did do that.
Oh, they did? Oh.
Yeah, 50 Cent. That was the documentary.
Yeah, that was a documentary.
50 Cent made a movie?
No, 50 Cent. It's a rap beef, Joe. I don't want to have to explain this to you, but 50 Cent really does not like Diddy.
And he made a documentary about him called Did He Do It?
He financed the documentary. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am now officially a 50 Cent fan because he knows good titles.
All right, if you are, then sing in the club. No, don't sing. Bruce is just disappointed.
I am getting tickets for his concert tour this summer with Nickelback. It's called the 45 Cent Tour.
Oh God.
Anyway,
Nickelback. If Nickelback and 50 Cent toured together, I would go too because that would be amazing. Nickelback on 50 cents, 45 cent tour. Yes. Yeah. Oh God, that was you have the daddiest dad jokes I've ever heard.
Hype.
Yeah.
Perp replies, yep, yes. Okay,
Yes.
what about you, Perp?
Yeah.
Minecraft
What
movie?
about me?
What about I would pick Minecraft movie over Snow White.
No.
All right.
I'm going to both double feature, baby. Let's go. Summer's here and it's staying forever.
Accountant, yes, sir. Accountant, that was a great movie.
Accountant 2.
Accountant,
yeah,
yes.
let's go.
Yes.
I'll be
Let's go.
watching that.
This will get us
Let
closer
me
to
know
that
when you
Batfleck.
move on from this.
That book is shit.
Yeah.
I hope it's 2 hours of him doing math.
No, I don't want to see that.
I want to see him balancing the books.
Yeah, Thunderbolt with
Thunderbolt?
asterisk. Let's go.
No.
I will have to say I do
No,
think
there's an
DC.
asterisk.
I love Marvel and DC equally, but I think DC has all the momentum. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, but Thunderbolts does look pretty damn awesome.
Yeah. Lilo and Stitch,
Lilo and Stitch,
amazing.
let's
Lilo and Stitch is
go
the
Lilo
best.
I do like how Disney put out
Hit of the year.
like every
Hit of the
week
year.
a parody.
Hey, Talada, you with me?
No.
This is the hit of the year. Biggest movie of
Yeah,
the year?
this is the hit.
Of course.
No, it's the hit of the first quarter.
Mission
The hit of the first
Impossible.
quarter. Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I think he's supposed to
Final
be big.
Reckoning.
Hey, remember when Max said the last one was gonna make $1 billion?
Till I saw it.
And
They kept getting better and better and better until the
Well,
last
Tom
one.
Cruise has figured out how to get to that billion. Biplane.
it's not gonna make
Biplane,
this
baby.
was not gonna make $1 billion for sure.
You want $1 billion? You get that biplane scene. He figured it
Oh,
out.
Karate Kid Legends. Oh man, I want to see this.
Dude,
I do
Oh,
not like
yeah.
Cobra Kai, but I love Jackie Chan. This young
Cobra
actor
Kai
here.
never dies.
I am not interested.
Go back and watch
whatsoever
his show, man.
I'm not
I would rather watch
interested
that Cobra Kai. Yes.
any of these movies, but I will admit this guy does a kick in the trailer where he goes against like a wall and he's hanging on to like a railing.
This is a
while doing-
Karate Kid that
This is
actually
one of
does
the coolest
karate.
kicks I've ever seen.
This isn't
If
Daniel
you guys
LaRusso.
haven't
This is
seen his prior work, go back and watch American Chinese
better than Cobra Kai.
with Michelle Yeoh is in it.
Yeah.
And it got canceled because no one watched it. It was such a good show.
You
And that
see,
makes it-
you see, nobody likes Michelle Yeoh.
Is it a
No,
drama?
I actually think that they make Karate Kid Legends 2, that they bring in Michelle Yeoh, and that would be a great throwback to his show that got canceled.
I'm tired of her being second fiddle.
Did you
I
say
like her being
Karate
the
Kid
star.
Legends 2?
Yeah.
You can't 2 a part 6.
Yes, you can.
That would be the Karate Kid
I don't
7.
know.
That would
Karate
be
Kid
the-
Legends. Karate Kid
Fast and
Legends.
Furious
the
is about to part 10 of 2.
Karate Kid
Two
Legends,
of
the
10.
sequel.
Sorry.
Bring in Michelle Yeoh from what's that show again, Bruce? American Chinese.
American Chinese.
Yeah,
Fast
bring
and
in him.
Furious would totally go Fast X Part 2.
The trailer was great, except for Daniel LaRusso. I like Daniel LaRusso. He just lost his luster because of Cobra Kai 5 seasons.
You're just jealous because he's delivering the awesome.
Oh my God.
The World of John Wick Ballerina.
That's the official title, which is ridiculous.
That's a bad title. They were just calling it Ballerina from the World of John Wick.
Yeah, but there's an amazing ballerina
I
titled movie in Netflix.
honestly,
That's
can
why they
I
had to
be
change it.
real? I do not get like if in the world of overrated actors and actresses, Anna de Armas.
You're
I
gonna
just
say this
don't.
when
I
she
just
got
don't get it. I just
She
don't
just
get it.
got nominated, bro. Don't be saying this after she just got
What
nominated.
for? What for? What?
The Marilyn Monroe movie.
Okay, that great. Action. I see. Was she in the
You
other
could
John
say
Wick
you don't
movies?
like her or you don't.
No.
You haven't seen her, but
I
I don't think
like
you should
her
call someone that got
person-
nominated overrated.
Personal. Okay, that doesn't mean she's great in everything. I
She's
think
great
I
in
started.
Knives Out.
She's not overrated.
Okay, for this role, what I saw of her in John Wick when she was part in one of the last John Wicks, right? She was in there a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, she wasn't.
No.
Or where was she playing?
The character was, but she wasn't played by Anna de Armas yet.
Where was she? Where she was doing an action role and it was just.
Are you thinking of Ghosted? The Apple movie with Captain America.
I
That
just
romantic
okay.
comedy?
I'm willing to give this movie a shot though, for sure.
What the hell were you going with this?
I thought I saw her in some action movie and it was like weak.
Oh, Gray Man.
Okay.
Did you
May
see
have
her in
been
Gray
that.
Man? Did you see
I
Gray
can't
Man?
remember. I didn't like it.
Oh my god.
I didn't like it.
You're hilarious.
No, but I'm listen. I want to like
He's
her.
like,
in
I
this-
saw her in something. Gray
but
Man.
no,
I don't know.
part of it is I've kind of got softened on the John Wick franchise as a whole after the last one. I didn't like John Wick 4.
I figured drawing in the trailer, she looked like she was hitting people pretty hard. I was buying the shit.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Okay, I'll
Here's
give it a
what
shot.
I wasn't feeling. I think it's a little cringe. Again, it's kind of the Disneyfication going on with a lot of this legacy stuff, where they do like, they treat the character of the last movie like the biggest legend and hero. And I thought it was kind of cringe where she was like in the trailer, how do I do what you do? When it's like, dude, aren't you like a killer already? Like, what is this?
What are you talking about?
There's in a part of the trailer where she's looking at John Wick and she goes, how do I do what you do? And it's like, what is this? Like,
well, to be fair, but
it's kind of cringe,
but the
bro.
thing is,
I'm sorry,
the
she's
thing
already a
is-
killer. She don't
well,
have
the
to
thing
like
is, she's a female.
idolize
She doesn't
John
have
Wick like
all
the
the
fans do.
Well, she's only a girl that dances. She just got training.
Okay, well, I will say I probably.
I mean, you want me to spoil the first 25 minutes?
Anthony, no.
I know I'm stopped from it.
Okay, I was
Tell
going to
what's
say
going on
something.
here tonight.
I was
What's
going to
going
say
on?
I would, if we're talking about like John Wick 5 or Ballerina, I
fan
might
talking
want
to
to
the
watch
character. I don't
Ballerina
like that.
more than John Wick 5. Like, if John Wick's just going to do the same thing over and over again, let me at least see a different character. So I'll give it that. I'll give it
But
a
this
shot.
movie's gonna be great though. Like, come on.
I hope it is. I want it to be great.
Probably gonna be better than Mission Impossible.
Elio.
Man, I swear to God, if I hear
Finally, the Elio Gonzalez story.
no, if I hear
Comes to
Pixar
Disney
fans,
Pixar.
I swear if I hear Pixar fans, oh my God, they're making sequels. Did this movie flop? It's because of this. They're gonna keep making sequels because you mother effer never watched that.
Yeah, get ready for
Hell
Cars
yeah.
10 if you don't
I
go
like
see
the same
Elio.
Yeah,
Did you
I'm
really
sick-
just yell at Pixar fans, you mother effing Pixar? You know how many of those children?
Yes, because
some of
they
them are
know it.
babies, dog. That's fucked up.
I swear to God, every
Elemental
time.
did okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was a box office. But other than that, like every time people's on Twitter complain, "Oh my God, look, this movie make $1 billion," but the original work they do is flop because you never see it. You only see the sequels.
We get it. Thank you, Anthony, for that
I,
commentary.
like they annoying as hell on Twitter.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon live action. I know this is gonna make a
I
lot of
forgot
people
about that
happy.
movie. I forgot that exists.
You know.
I'm very
Oh,
excited.
Sticks, I forgot to contact you about that stuff.
Whose pizzas do you? I'm lost, but
You like his balls?
Helios.
no.
Helios
Oh,
Jurassic World
here
Rebirth.
I'm gonna pretend to be CGH for him on this one.
No,
Game
not
changer.
excited for this film.
Game changer. This is gonna kill Superman. This is gonna kill.
Well,
No, it's not.
I called
Jurassic
CGH.
Fever is here.
I called
Jurassic Fever
CGH
is
out
here,
on his
baby.
BS
Let's
because
go.
he's like, what does he say? Marvel and DC, they just need to go away, or Star Wars needs to go away.
Oh, Lord.
But he doesn't use that same logic. He doesn't keep that same energy for Jurassic World. No,
Mm-hmm.
just keep making Jurassic World.
Jurassic Fever is here, baby. It will swallow that.
There's
Superman.
only 2 movies in the Jurassic Park franchise that I really disliked, but still I'm done with the franchise.
Jay, go,
Perp, I'm putting a link in the private chat. Watch that scene. Tell me what you think about it.
But when we get to Superman, and after we're done with Superman, I'm gonna hop out afterwards.
Well, we're at Superman. Superman, July
Okay,
11th.
cool.
I'm so there. This is
I've never-
probably.
I've never seen this.
I got my merch.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I think I'm gonna skip this one.
No, I've
Oh,
never
really?
seen it. I've never seen it. It's cool.
You never seen it?
Nope.
Never seen it.
What is? I don't know
Wait,
what
you,
it is.
wait, you're gonna skip Superman? Did you say, Joe?
Yeah, I've been reading online that it looks rather mid, and that
Oh
that
my, he's
it's
joking.
stupid that there's a dog in it. Like I read some things. So I read it might have humor because that's all James Gunn can do. So yeah, I'm just kidding. I'll sit this one out.
Smart
Oh,
choice,
Yu Wu
Joe.
Ping did this one. Cool.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm
Wait, what
excited
is
for
that?
this film, right? Because it's a different take on Superman. It's a Superman
Indeed.
that we've never seen in live action, in terms of like the way he's been portrayed in this iteration, and the fact that the Justice League International is also in this film, right? which is also cool. Which you got Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho. You know, that is really cool to get
What are
those
your thoughts
characters.
on
But
his cape being a giant blanket?
what do you mean? It's not a giant blanket.
It looks like a blanket.
Oh, like wrapped
that's-
as a child. He came wrapped as a child in that blanket.
That is Superman, though.
Cheeseman says this is the first movie I'm seeing in theaters in 2025 is Superman.
What is
I'm
next
telling you
up?
guys
What is
right
next
now,
up to
right,
Superman?
This will make its money back.
He'll go to Captain America.
Oh,
This
no,
will make,
the
this
hell
will make
no.
its money back.
Smurfs
good.
the movie,
So
why
I'm
not?
just
That's great.
No, I'm good, bro.
I like that they're not in the real world.
I'm good.
I'm out, guys.
That looks really cool.
All right, thanks, Claudia.
That animation.
Oh,
Go back.
Fantastic
Go back.
Four.
Go back.
Hell yeah.
Those character designs are really good. Like they
Yeah.
look like the Smurfs, but they like that looks so much better than when they did those ones with Neil Patrick Harris a couple of years ago.
I disagree.
Okay, we get it. I keep forgetting Fantastic. I don't know which I'm looking more excited for. Fantastic.
I mean,
Four,
whoever
Superman. I
I'm
can't
seeing,
decide.
I'm seeing all two, bro. I'm like,
and it's a
Look at that Pedro.
It's
Look at
not
that.
Fantastic Four in current times, at least at the start of this movie. That's great.
Yeah.
I
And they
think.
got the robot.
Yeah.
Kirby, and it's gonna sell a lot of toys. Yeah. And what is next?
Who's gonna sell more toys, Herbie?
Oh,
or
I'm excited
Crypto?
about this too. Naked Gun.
Oh, Naked August 1st. There's no trailer for this, which is weird.
I know that might be. It might have a problematic production, but
It's
No,
like
August,
like
guys.
the-
Wait until April, like August.
So I mean, they're probably gonna do a Super Bowl teaser. Yeah,
It's pretty far off.
Do you think Liam Neeson has the comedic
Yes.
chops?
Well, do you watch Ted?
Ted? Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny in that. So yes,
No,
of
no.
course.
There's an amazing bit in this thing called Extras where he's trying to do comedy and talk to his agent, and that could be the whole bit is how serious he is, where everything else is
Yes.
hilarious.
Yeah,
It's what's really funny.
You have to keep in mind too. Leslie Nielsen wasn't funny. That's why it was funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It was you were having this straight man read
Yes.
these ridiculous lines, but he was saying them
Yes.
Yeah.
deadly serious.
Okay.
That's
All
why
right, you guys
Liam
just
Neeson
told me
could do
on
it, yeah.
on this reboot. Yeah. I think he's one of I think he's one of the few that could do this right now. Yeah. All right. I'm looking
that
forward
wasn't
to-
him, Cheeseman. That was the editor that was funny.
My concern isn't Leslie. What's his name? Liam Neeson. My concern is we have not seen anyone in Hollywood show that they could do this kind of satire like the Zucker brothers and Jim Abrams. Even the Zucker brothers themselves can't seem to do it anymore, because if you
I
look
disagree.
at David Zucker's
So-
recent movies,
Have you seen Black
So,
Dynamite?
I have a source
did.
that shall
That
be
Black Dynamite's
unnamed.
pretty amazing.
Is it Dom?
No, Degrassi. It wasn't a problematic production for the Naked Gun reboot, and it's killing in screenings. All caps, no notes. Oh, that's right. Pam Anderson is in this too. I forgot. Yeah, I want to see that movie with Pam Anderson where she's like the last showgirl or something. Is that what it's called? The last
Correct.
showgirl?
now here's the question: is this now officially a reboot? Because when it was first announced, he was going to be playing the son of Frank Drebin. I'm wondering now, like, have they dropped that? Is he like Drebin Jr. or is this
Who's the
a complete-
director?
I
That's
don't know.
very important for this
Seth
comedy.
MacFarlane wrote it, I think, or he produced. Seth MacFarlane was a
Or it
producer.
says it's a mistake. Might as well make another Mr. Magoo movie.
All right, hear me out. You know who'd make a perfect director for this? Todd Phillips. There. I said
No, they already got directed for this.
Oh shit!
They already got directed. And
He
what
could
is
do good
next after
action
Top
shit.
Gun?
It'll
What is
look
next?
pretty too.
Does it say?
Freakier Friday?
Wait,
Yeah.
Freakier Friday.
Does
Yeah.
it say above who directed it? It might say in that little write up there.
Yeah, we need to see who's doing the comedy. on
Oh,
this.
all right.
That's
let
very
me see.
important.
Hey Max,
Does it talk about
your
Farland?
friend Justin was in a car accident.
No, it doesn't say.
Which one?
Porter?
Soup.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was on his way to work and his car spent out on black ice, hit the guardrail.
Oh my goodness. Hope everything's okay.
He's all right. He wanted to let you know that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be thinking of him. Oh boy. Be careful out there, everyone. It's cold weather
Yeah,
out.
be careful out there. But,
Okay.
pr-
Okay.
pray-
You know who's
pray-
directing Naked
prayers,
Gun?
prayers to New York, prayers to New Orleans,
Yeah,
everybody.
we got like
Yeah.
almost
Be
2
safe.
feet of snow here.
Akiva Schaffer, the director of Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, one of my favorite comedies.
Oh.
Hot Rod. He did Hot Rod, which I loved.
Rescue Rangers was hilarious,
and Hot Rod was awesome.
Indeed, it was.
With my Scooby Doo.
I loved Hot Rod.
Freaky or
When
Friday, I
Scooby-Doo
think it's
live
gonna be good. It's gonna be like
Yeah.
the first
He
one.
did some other stuff that I haven't seen. The Watch.
That's awesome.
I like seeing Leslie.
I'm ready for the Lindsay
Leslie,
Lohan
I don't.
renaissance.
I agree. I don't know why she got blacklisted from Hollywood.
She had some issues.
Wow.
It's. I hate how
You really don't know why, Anthony? Okay.
Everybody
know. I
remembers
mean,
the
well, I
picture in
mean,
the
I
paper
don't-
with the Coke shoes.
There's like
Yeah,
stories. There's like
Yeah,
awesome
yeah.
stories of Meryl Streep dressing her down on set because she wouldn't arrive on Prairie Home Companion. It was Robert Altman's last movie. Like he was like literally like he was passing.
Could
like Robert Altman was really
Lindsay
old.
Lohan be
And
like
Lindsay Lohan would not show up on set when this
Could
like
she-
this movie was also being ghost directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. That's how like old this dude was. He was
Jesus.
about to die. That's the
Well-
only way they were going to insure
could
the
the
movie.
also-
And Lindsay Lohan wouldn't show up on set, and Meryl Streep
Well-
like would have to dress her down and shit.
Well, that was in the past, right?
Yes,
She was
in the
in-
past.
she was
That's
in
why she was.
Machete.
Well, that's what
And Lindsay
I'm
Lohan
telling you, Anthony. That's why she was kind
the
of like.
younger generation's Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr. and be like a really important actress. And the like, I could see her going to horror. I could see her doing other things, challenging herself.
She was
I'm
in
really-
Machete.
Yeah. What do you think, Perp? Could she have that kind of renaissance for her career?
Absolutely, and I hear that it's like this is all planned. Like these agents and managers, they have this packaged and planned. I think she has like an indie movie that's coming out that's also really good. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, all this stuff is like,
I-
yeah, for sure.
you could be seeing
she's
her-
having
yeah.
what people call a run. She's gonna do a run now.
Yeah, and I'm especially some lots of people struggle in life.
Bring
Very
back
happy.
Armie Hammer.
Army Hammer, and
Yeah.
he could leave him.
No, he committed no
Bro,
crime.
do you see what
I
he
never
said
liked
today?
his acting. I don't have
Did you
anything
see
against
what?
him
Did
personally,
you see
but-
what he said today?
No.
Bro, he's crazy. He said he got offers from people like,
Yeah, I'm sure he
He
did.
does. I'm pretty sure he does. He's a good
I would
actor.
not want to see his inbox after that.
You know,
you
guys-
he grows, bro. Who does that? Like,
You guys are
This
forgetting that
picture was the downfall of Lindsay Lohan in the 2000s. Right here.
oh Lord.
What is that?
It's
Oh, that's
Coke.
that's on
It
her
was Coke.
shoes.
She had Coke in her shoes leaving a party.
That is not coke.
I
That
never
is-
saw that before. Hold on a second.
This was
That's
all
not-
over the newspapers.
I
That
never
is
saw. I
not
knew she
Coke.
had issues, but I never.
you guys
knew-
are forgetting she's already
Feeling
made her
Coke in
big
her
comeback
shoes.
just a couple months ago in the Netflix movie Our Little Secret, which
Oh, that was a good one.
That's a lot of coke.
It is a lot of Coke.
She probably went to the Diddy party.
Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Whose party was she leaving? Let me find out.
Larry Korkowitz, $10. Hey, Larry, thanks for joining us. Happy New Year, Max Verse. Much love, Max, Perp, Joe, Brucifer, and not Anthony. Thank you. No, he said Anthony. He put Anthony there too. And the chat. He included everyone. Thank you, Larry. No, we love you, Anthony. Just not when you have your cookies. That was a disaster when you have your cookies. Okay. All right, let's see what else is here. And then we'll get to people's. This is taking longer than I was thinking we was going to
you
do.
guys
but-
ever see the
told
movie
you.
Great Grandma Gets Her
Hell
Cookies?
yes.
Yes,
Tino-
nobody is
Tino-
directed by the
American
Tingo
debut
Tingo.
of Tino
but shit.
Timo. Timo I can't pronounce the last name. Tanahashi, I believe.
Hatanasha.
Oh, thank you. This guy is amazing. He just did Shadow Strays. Shout out
Indeed,
Fourth just saw it.
indeed.
Shadow Strays was amazing. The Night Comes for Us was amazing. He did horror films before that. They were just as amazing. Macabre, Killers. Yeah, great. And his American debut. I can't wait to see this shit.
I want to
He's
see the
awesome.
first Nobody.
This guy's gonna come
I
in and
think-
fucking
What
tear house in
streaming
America.
service it is? I can't remember.
Downton Abbey 3. Like I'm glad people that like this. I actually thought it
This
was
is
a
a
good
good
show.
for them. This
I
is
You
one
know,
for them.
I
no, it's a
forgot
good
this-
show. It's just
this-
a third movie. I'm like, okay.
This list has already skipped over a couple movies that are on my most anticipated
Well,
list.
that's glad. Tron. I'm gonna pick my top 3 after this.
What's with the red?
Tron. Oh, it's great. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm looking forward to, but I wouldn't say it's like my most anticipated.
I think they're gonna learn from their mistakes, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Now You
Oh.
See Me 3.
That one's got me excited.
Oh
According
my
to
god,
IMDb,
really, Joe?
What? You don't like the Now You See Me movies?
The second one was awful. The
Oh,
first
no,
one was
was
kind
it?
of fun.
They were both good.
Oh my god, I wanted to.
And the
leave.
second one had my
Oh my
girl
God.
Lizzie in it, and I understand she's back for this one. So
They brought back Mark Ruffalo. Was he in the second one?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean they're bringing them
Good
back.
cast.
For they just
Everybody's
used an image
back.
from the second one to promote
Oh.
the third one.
Well,
You told me.
IMDb has Lizzie Kaplan listed in the cast, so I'm
Well,
happy.
I like Lizzie. She's all right. But that was a horrible movie.
I just
Flip
saw,
it.
dude,
That's a good
Jesse
movie.
Eisenberg impressed the shit out of me with his directional writing debut. A Real Pain is one of my favorite, my third
He's a
favorite of the
good,
year.
he's a good
It's
director.
amazing. I was
Yeah.
like, he did such a great job. I'm really impressed.
Wicked for Good.
Well, yes, indeed.
When did they change the title?
I have no clue why they put that's an ugly ass title.
Zootopia too. I never thought there would ever be another Zootopia. I never thought it did
have
that
you
well.
read the comics, the books?
I have not.
This shit's about racism, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
It's
Is the second one's gonna make
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
I'll get $1.9
Hey, this shit's
billion
about
dollars,
racism,
bro.
right?
Avatar, no,
That's a
thank you.
$1 billion movie right there, baby.
I will say my top three is it's hard to pick between Fantastic
Fire and
Four and
Ash.
Superman. So I
What
would
are you
probably
picking movies you'll never watch in theaters?
It writes itself if Avatar has a deal with Taco Bell, Fire and Ash. Like, it
I
just
would
writes itself, Cheeseman.
I would probably say Superman first because I think Fantastic Four is going to be great, but it's really going to be good to see DC on all cylinders again, like really giving it an honest shot. Then
Your
Fantastic
expectations are
Four,
way too high.
and then I will say Tron Ares number 3, especially with the soundtrack with Trent Reznor, Atticus. And then Karate Kid number 4.
Number 4.
Lilo and Stitch number 5. I'll do those 5. All right. Anyone else want to share?
I got mine ready to go.
Okay. Oh, you have. Oh, all right.
Those are my top 10 most anticipated of the year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Death of a Unicorn. That looks really fun. I don't know if it's on my top, but it looks really cool.
Love Hurts looks terrific. Did you see that trailer?
No.
Oh, you got to watch the trailer for Love Hurts. Looks great. Yep, that's my 10. Dragon, Wake Up Dead Man. Tron worries me because it's got what's his name in it, but I do love Tron. So, I don't know.
Okay, where do you do this on? Is
But,
this?
it's Letterbox.
Oh, that's what Perps talks about all the time. Okay.
I love Letterbox. Here, go pull up mine. I put it on the chat. You can pull it up.
No, it's
Private
woke.
chat?
It's very woke movies in there.
Yes.
Let me see.
That's what we like. We like them woke.
I like them so woke.
You should disagree.
All right, first one, Perps 2025, Havoc. You guys like the raid?
Wait a minute,
Seen the raid?
Toxic Avengers getting released? I thought that got
No,
shelved.
this is a hoping. That's a
Oh,
hoping.
okay.
That's a hope.
Oh,
it
they
comes out
filmed
first.
another Toxic Avenger?
Yeah, it's having trouble with finding distribution. Apparently, it's from a good director. He did that Netflix movie. Not I'm thinking of ending things.
It's starring what's his name from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, and Elijah Wood's in it. They even released a teaser. I mean, I don't know if it's a quality thing because the director is good. Like it's almost too good for the material. I think it was like it's legitimately probably offensive, and they're kind of worried about something. I don't know. But Havoc is with Tom Hardy. Is from the director of The Raid, making his big Hollywood debut. I'm really excited to see this. That Donald Glover has this movie called Bando Stone in the New World. The trailer's out. It's actually seems pretty interesting. A little weird. I love the sound design of that one. There's one coming out in January called Presence. This shit did a number at Sundance last year, right? It's coming out, I think, this year, a wide release. Steven Soderbergh, Presence. It's a haunted house movie told from the perspective of the ghost. I think, Max, you talked to Nerd Cosa Nostra about that one. Materialists, Madam Web, Captain America, director of Past Lives, my favorite movie of last year. I owe it to that one. Superman, of course.
Boner.
Bird Eater, this Australian movie I keep hearing about, the really interesting trailer, Ballerina. Just Ballerina, the world of John Wick, from the world of John Wick is the worst title ever. The Wailing is a really creepy movie doing festival run right now. I've been hearing it's legitimately terrifying. I need to see that. And then Sinners. The rest, don't worry about it. Weirdo movies. Sinners. I wasn't a fan of the teaser,
I
but
like
I
that.
do like the idea a lot, and I'm hoping that the trailer brings it. I'm really rooting.
Sinners
for
will
that
probably
one.
be in my top 10.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for that one. All right, don't worry about the rest. Thank you.
Cool. Anyone else want to share, or we move
I
on?
got 5.
Okay.
Of course, Sinners. You know, it's going to be the Blade that everyone's been waiting for.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to finish out the Conjuring universe with Last Rites. Insidious 6 is on that list. Stephen King's The Monkey, and The Wolfman.
Nice.
Wolfman. Shit, I forgot fucking Wolfman. You're right.
God damn
I'm
you,
looking
Perp.
forward
What's
to that
wrong
one.
with you?
Yeah, no, I should. That guy did Invisible Man, and holy shit,
Coming out the
was that a great
17th,
movie.
I think.
All right, Isaac's top 5: The Fantastic Four: First Steps,
And he did
Avatar: Fire and
Upgrade.
Ash. So I'm gonna see Avatar: Fire and Ash, but I'm just
Oh,
like,
Fantastic Four! I forgot that one too. Fuck. Oh.
Avatar: Fire and Ash, Zootopia 2, Captain America: Brave New World, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
And you guys noticed there was not one Kate movie in my list. Thank you very much.
Peter Dinklage is the new Toxie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's the new toxic.
You mean the
Maybe that just doesn't work at all. Maybe I could be wrong about it being offensive.
the most toxic Hollywood person?
Why you say he's toxic? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, yeah,
If
no.
Anthony's bringing up, never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I love Peter. I think
Okay.
I do agree that there should be more small people in movies. I don't know why actors just. I mean, I don't know why Hollywood just like.
They give him roles that he.
No, I'm talking about all the small actors. They don't do that. He's talking about.
No, I think that was part of his what he wanted. Is to not just get cast based on his identity and that he's being a smaller person. He's got roles outside of that, right? You know.
Yeah, I understand what he's saying. That, and I also understand why. Like, these are magical creatures in Snow White. They're not like real life things. So I understand, like, what he's saying. That is like, oh, I want to play like characters, not like these. I'm not a magical creature thing. You just cast me because of that.
I understand both, but that did potentially put some other actors out of work that might have wanted to do that. I understand. It's not. People feel different. You can't deny how people feel about things.
No, you have people come on stream.
I think it's sad. I think that's sad, and it just means we need better parts for little people. It's not like
Yeah, I do agree.
know?
Like it is messed up. Hollywood just like keep casting him. He's
Like, one of the most.
I'm not the only small people in Hollywood.
One of the most beautiful things about like Days of Future Past was when they casted that what's his name? Sorry, the little guy from Game of Thrones.
Peter Dinklage?
Peter Dinklage, yeah. When they casted Peter Dinklage in Days of Future Past, like they never make mention of
Yeah.
of they
And
don't
he
make
did a
any
great
jokes.
job. Yeah.
No one did any. No, but like sometimes, like if he's in an Adam Sandler movie, they're gonna make fun of his height. You know what I'm saying? Like in Days of Future Past, they didn't do that at all. He's just another character. And that's what sort of the goal is, I guess.
All right, so Joe, I'm sorry I've held off an interview long enough. We're going to do one more article, and then I'm going to do the interview with James Gunn. I do want to share this though. I like these hidden gem things on Joe Blow, and I actually have this on VHS, but I was watching it while I was cleaning the basement, so I want to give it its fair shot. Sky Captain: The World of Tomorrow is the best sci-fi flick you ever saw. Does anyone agree with that?
No,
I kind of do, but there's this huge asterisk. It was like the first time I got high, and holy shit, this movie blew my mind. This movie blew my fucking mind. I was I was like, whoa, it's amazing. I was telling my brother, it's like the most amazing. This is what Star Wars should be. It was like, oh my god, I was blown away. It's
I
not a very
enjoyed
repeated
it,
view.
but
Yeah, I loved
it's actually a rare VHS 2004.
I saw it in theaters and everything. I loved it. Like the opening with Gwyneth Paltrow, all that. I just loved it. That's
Jude
why I like
Law,
the 300
Gwyneth
too.
Paltrow. Is it okay without getting under the influence though?
It drags a little bit, but I still give it a positive rating. I think the opening and then it kind of like the ending is kind of cool. Like other than that, like it's whatever. It's fine.
Does anyone else have feelings about Sky Cap: The World of Tomorrow? Is it a hidden gem or should it stay hidden?
You should buy on VHS.
I think it is a hidden gem because also like
tell me a picture.
They were doing this stylized green screen stuff. There was like 3 movies that came out in 2004 that did this.
No,
and
well,
this
you
was
have
one of them.
you have it there out of nowhere. Get the
I
fuck
saw
out.
it
before
I
Sin
saw
City,
it
before
one
300.
time in the theater.
This
And
is
I
a
haven't-
legacy
I
movie.
haven't seen it since it was in the theater, but I remember thinking it was okay.
Okay.
And it was very notable at the time because of the Laurence Olivier being in it. and they said like he would have been like really excited about that, like knowing that he could be brought back, with computers.
I forgot about Paddington 3.
Anthony Cheese. Oh, Walter Hamada's top 5. Havoc, Mission Impossible, Nobody 2, Accountant 2, Fantastic Four, Superman, Wolfman.
Havoc. I'm going to see a trailer for that one. Damn.
Anthony, do you like Skycap the World Tomorrow? Should I give it another shot?
We should give it a shot. Why not?
You know what sci-fi movie has been on my mind lately? Partially because it's getting a 4K release.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind?
No, I've been thinking a lot about Dark City.
I got that on VHS recently.
That movie, when people say director's cuts don't matter, holy shit, does that movie's director cut fucking matter and completely changes that movie what it should be, what it should have been.
But to be fair, I think it was a pretty great movie in the theatrical cut too.
Sure, but you have no idea what it was like to not have that opening monologue in the beginning, and you're just with that Russell, the main character protagonist. You wake up with him, you're just as confused with him. Nothing is explained. You're literally discovering the movie as with the main protagonist. That is amazing, and the fact that we lost that is
the tragedy of that movie. Is it's a better movie than The Matrix, but it came out like 6 months before The Matrix.
No,
and it's so much better.
I put them in equal footing. I dig like the atmosphere of Dark City. I think takes it, and maybe
I remember sitting in the theater.
The action in The Matrix was amazing.
I remember in the theater watching The Matrix and thinking, this is I just saw this. This is Dark City.
Yeah, 13th Floor. I got that one for $1, Larry. I love 13th Floor.
That's Emmerich produced that one, Roland Emmerich.
And I also got Equilibrium. There's another one that I want to see that has Catherine Bigelow. Strange. I want to give that one another shot.
She's a movie. She's a movie director now.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why Matrix. But I think I should.
Strange Days, right? Strange Days or something.
Matrix did what I wanted Dark City to do by putting us in the middle of everything.
Okay.
Have you read the book?
Well, speaking of DC,
have you read
we
the
get
book?
to James Gunn? No, I haven't. There is a new rumor about Paradise Lost and
true.
Wonder Woman. Let me finish. Don't ruin this, Anthony. Mute yourself if you're chewing, please. Okay, so a potential rumor about who they may be looking at for Wonder Woman in James Gunn's DC universe. Now,
never say this.
What's that, Anthony?
Daniel never say this.
Well, you're saying this is a fake post. This isn't.
Yes, bro,
Daniel RPK. Okay.
Yes, bro. If you would have.
Well, are you sure? Because this is coming from Rational Skeptic.
We shouldn't have moved
on.
on.
Oh my god, bro.
People are naming good sci-fi shit in the chat. We shouldn't have moved on yet.
Anyway, back to real talk. So I was saying,
Max!
movies are you guys?
You removed me from
I want to give shout outs to Strange Days. That's an amazing sci-fi
Yes.
film. Equilibrium. That's another one that I freaking love with Christian Bale.
Yes, we'll talk
Any
about
other
that
cool
more.
sci-fi?
I want to get
90s
Strange Days on
sci-fi
VHS on VHS. But what I know about there was another one with I think it was Jude Law, some weird sci-fi movie.
AI.
No.
Oh no, I know what you're thinking. The Cronenberg movie.
Yeah, these like
Existence.
it's like a gun that looks like it's human.
Yeah, Existence.
Yeah, I want to give that another one shot.
Sarah Polley, who's an amazing writer director.
Okay,
she won an
but
Academy.
Paradise Lost show so far, Frank Spotnitz is being eyed for lead writer. Melissa Barrera and Victoria Justice are top contenders for the role of Wonder Woman. I thought Melissa Barrera was some other cast in something else. That's not. Where was she cast in? I don't know.
Well,
I don't even know.
She's doing a James Wan movie next. So
James Wan. I don't even know who Victoria Justice is. I've never
She's
seen her.
the star of the old Nickelodeon show, Victorious.
Yeah, Victorious, and
which I've seen just about every episode of because Kira watches it on a loop.
Oh Lord.
So this is the current rumors. Everyone on the panel seems to think this is BS, though. Anthony says this isn't even Daniel RPK. Rational Skeptic, why are you feeding me bad info?
I honestly don't care.
I'm really excited about Wonder Woman coming back. I love Gal Gadot.
I mean, I don't care about casting.
I'm really excited about everything I see as a rumor.
Except for Lobo, because we got Lobo.
No, I'm getting more excited about Lobo after what Degrassi told me. He's like, wait till you see the makeup test with Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is going to be the best Lobo since Claude Atkins.
Is he from the Krypton show?
No, he was the star of the show The Misadventures of Sheriff Lobo. It was a spinoff of BJ and the Bear.
Oh, thank you for that, Joe. I appreciate it.
Repo Men. I remember Repo Men is like a crazy sci-fi film that just turns into a Miike film at the end. Takashi Miike film, which is just like putting like machines up their bodies to
neither of them
bodies, just to like get the.
And thank you for showing. Oh, Bean's a new reviewer. There's been some new reviewers popping up. I really
got a hallway
appreciate.
Find that one.
Yeah.
How about
Sheriff Lobo? That's awesome.
How about we don't do Diana as Wonder Woman and just go with Nubia as Wonder Woman for the DCU? Just saying.
I would be okay with that. I don't need Diana. You know,
you don't need
Bruce,
Diana
because you know people's gonna say.
I know that's the whole.
You know people's gonna say she's black.
You know what?
When Paris Hilton is your best
will
song,
never be a
we got
black
problems.
Amazonian.
You know what? You know what? I disagree with you, Bruce. I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay at first, but now if you're gonna do like Batman,
Genetic
Superman,
opera.
and then not have the main Wonder Woman, the first, I would say you miss up the opportunity to do the world's finest.
Main Amazon.
But I want to see those other characters. I really do want to see the other characters in the Wonder Woman. But if we're finally gonna get a chance to have them all come together again, I think do the main ones.
Well,
first.
if you do it, they're doing the Teen Titans movie. Diana Troy has to be there because she's Wonder Woman partner. So
this is not the logo I was looking for, Joe.
You guys, wait. I wanted to ask the panel.
I know they haven't used it recently, but like,
do you guys think that My Chemical Romance could remake Repo the Genetic Opera?
No, you can't.
Sure.
I think so. I think Gerard Way is the way.
Existence is the one. Yeah. Videodrome.
New hashtag Gerard is the way.
All right. So Rational steered me wrong again. And now I'm going to bring up the James Gunn interview to react to.
Cool.
Word.
What's that, Bruce?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with My Chemical Romance.
No, it's just the people you get information from.
I don't want to hear about your Chemical Romance.
What was Lindsay Lohan in that picture? It was all over her shoes.
I mean, your cocaine that you bought at the Diddy party.
You know who wouldn't put up with that?
Diddy parties, bro.
Do you know who wouldn't put up with that?
Trailer for that, man? Can we watch the trailer for that?
No, I don't want to watch the trailer for that.
Man, come on, man.
If I want, it's not entertainment to me. Go ahead.
Did you hear in the Diddy at jail that people are fighting, like jail cellmates are fighting to make his bed?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Hey Max, do you know who wouldn't put up that kind of cocaine use?
Who?
Sheriff Lobo.
All right. Thank you for that, Joe. I appreciate it. Now we're gonna watch this. So I'm not holding back anymore. I want to see this, Joe. I'm sorry.
Don't hold back. Come.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Makes sense. Teen Titans a period piece. I like that.
I'm really cold down here. It's cold in the cell.
How is it a period piece? It's going to take place in the 50s?
Probably a decade before
the
current
80s?
DCU, maybe.
So like an 80s
Is it
vibe?
Please.
Are they going to be in their bikes?
Fourth, are you in the wrong chat? Why did you randomly just type that?
Well, you could have Robin.
Maybe he just wants you to come. I don't know.
No, I know. I think he's in the wrong. Are you watching two streams at the same time? I don't know.
Well, Robin has to be probably they all gonna be teenagers in Teen Titans. I'm assuming. So it's probably a decade or more before the current DCU, which is possible.
Donovan, you never believe any scoopers that Donovan. I don't think there's a scooper you listen to. All right, let's watch this.
Two streams, one cup.
And I'm Dean Laurie, and here are some of our favorite references and Easter eggs from episode 6 of Creature Commandos.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that shows it. This is
That's Batman.
It's Batman.
Yeah, this is gonna get us claimed by Warner Brothers.
It's a Batman.
This is like the 8th Batman I've seen today. Batman.
Yeah.
It's Batman.
And that's what
awesome.
Batman at Walmart this morning. Batman.
I have to end the stream so I can watch.
I started
this.
watching Matt Reeves' animated Batman movie. Guess who was in it? Batman.
Guess it was in Batman
When they
and
first
Robin.
gave it to me,
Batman.
we saw a lot more Batman. And
Yeah, I know.
was
We know
saying,
Batman.
I am not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to.
See, this is why I say you're not getting Pattinson, because he is so in his mind about the whole
James Gunn's afraid
universe.
of commitment.
He's like,
What are
I
you
don't want to commit to
talking
that.
about?
I'm not sure about that. The artists were going wild putting Batman and Creature Commandos. He's like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet because I'm creating it. I'm writing Batman. Brave and the Bold. I don't know. And I do not think so. But yeah, he showed part of it. He wanted
No, that
to
was
be
Batman. That was all Batman.
He was just perp. He literally just said they showed more Batman. And he's like, take it back. Take it back.
No, he did not say that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He said the artists, when they kept showing him, he's like, no, I'm not sure I want to do that yet. He had a lot more Batman originally.
We hear it out his mouth, please.
There's a lot of Batman.
I heard it. I was paying attention.
I heard that they have a lot of Batman ready.
Okay, here.
First gave it to me, we saw a lot more Batman. And I was saying, I am not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. So I just like more silhouette.
More silhouette, more silhouette.
I see what you're saying, Max.
He's still developing it in his
Silhouettes
head.
are dynamic.
Yeah. And I don't think he would say that if he already was thinking about bringing Pattinson in.
You're right.
That's my
Cheeseman. I
thoughts.
got owned.
Do you see what I'm going with that?
I'm sorry, Cheeseman. Gunn is just so freaking intellectual. Sometimes I need a repeat. Otherwise, I don't get it.
He's
Perp,
not.
don't give him.
I
Max
saw the Gunn
is
quote.
all right.
He's not ready to commit to a certain image of Batman, but Pattinson's staying in his own thing. I really think if Pattinson was in his mind, he wouldn't be saying that. You know.
Why would
I
he
saw the James Gunn
reveal
quote.
the design of Batman if he hasn't thought about how the Batman's going to appear in the DCU? That Batman movie's not what, 3 years off, the earliest.
We don't know. I don't.
Why would
There may be.
Why, Max? Why?
Max, why?
That's my. It's just my opinion and speculation.
I like that opinion.
I think if he says that he's developing it in his head, and he's like, I don't know if I want to do that yet because he's still developing what he wants as his version of Batman. And I do. He likes to build up from the ground up.
He didn't even have a good idea of the Superman suit until he was actually on set talking to Corn Sweat, where he decided to put on the trunks.
He got so lost on the way to the bathroom, he was calling Daddy Snyder. So like, what do I do?
I just think the way.
What did you do?
I just think the vibes that James Gunn's throwing out in these interviews, the way he's talking about Batman, how important it is he wants to create his Batman from the ground up. He doesn't want to just move a Batman over. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, to be fair, like,
and his previous decisions about not moving characters over that he hasn't had.
I mean, to be fair, like, it makes sense. Like,
yeah,
I think he's setting up for Planet Batman.
I think he's building up this Batman from the ground up with hopefully Muschietti or someone else.
Interview. It's only 3 minutes.
We're gonna have so many Batmans. It could only end in Planet Batman.
Silhouette. And I think it's a great way to show that Batman does exist. He already exists in this universe. Just like when we come to the Superman movie, we see the Superman already exists. He's already known by the.
That's great. Who here really wants to see another origin? I don't want to see another origin.
I could use one.
What? Why? It's been so many. Do you want to see Spider-Man origin?
I never said the same origin.
Okay, that's I guess that's true. Yeah, this Batman already exists. He's been Batman.
How about we do a Batman origin from the perspective of Martha this time?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that name? I love that scene.
That was the worst line in
I
movie
love
history.
that. I love that. I never thought
you
about
loved that.
Both
I wonder why.
Both Batman,
Blazing.
both Bruce and Clark's moms are Martha.
I'm really dumb, but I'm really dumb. But in the extended cut, were they? I didn't quite get this plot line. Were they trying to frame Superman by shooting all those hostages and then burning them in the Middle East? Were they trying to frame Superman with that?
Yes.
Lex was, yeah.
Why were they shooting them?
They're trying to say they're trying to say when Superman got involved, Lex was setting the
like the whole just in being involved.
Then he shouldn't get involved.
Okay,
in
I got you.
world stuff. Yeah.
I thought they were
put him on
literally trying to
trial.
blame Superman for shooting people.
Like,
and I was
it,
what?
it went south. You shouldn't trust this alien. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm really dumb, so I didn't understand that part.
No.
Okay. Now I do.
People in Metropolis. And so, yeah, he's, we don't need to hear the origin story again. So, yeah, that's just a way to introduce that Batman is a part of this universe. He's an important part of this universe, and he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like Fosse.
Okay, when he says, let me read.
Yeah, well, those are spoilers.
And he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like.
Okay, now when James Gunn says that he's a very important part, and then he's also on social media saying you're gonna see Batman and Superman, this makes me think that it's ramping up sooner than later. Like, I don't think this is years off anymore. I don't
need to tell James Gunn to take that flight jacket back to 1990.
Why? That's Fly. I want one of those. I'm gonna get one of those next. I'm going to dye my hair white. I am going to go full. I'm going to go full gun. I'm going to go full gun nut. I'm going to spike my hair up white, get that jacket ready for the premiere. But the way he's talking about it really makes me think that, and that was one of my question marks, is how are they going to make this work?
Way too much into this.
I that's what I do. Rumors and speculation. It's the beginning of that's what my brand is. So I'm really looking forward to this. I feel like the way he talks about it, he's really thinking about Batman a lot right now. I love it. Thanks, Nerd Costa Nostra. Yeah.
Well, this is spoilers.
What kind of man has bats for brains?
Well, this is spoilers right here. So
Fourth says don't do. I'm not serious. Fourth. I might try it. What color should I dye my hair?
No.
Should I dye my hair?
Pink.
I mean, you got to dye your left both sides.
Go pink.
Just the top.
You need to do our purple SJW color.
Yeah, purple.
You need to do it like
purple haired
James Gunn.
SJW. The fear you will strike.
You need to dye. You need to dye it like James Gunn.
Sticks, I got to contact you again. I apologize. Either tonight or tomorrow, or is it gone already?
Never depend on Max for anything, guys.
Well, we've
been doing it for the last 2 years.
I literally told you like
I'll message you on Instagram right after the show. Okay, let's watch the rest of this.
Well, this is he's an important part of this universe, and he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like Phosphorus, who's pretty tough. This is the DCU Batman. Listen, I got to tell you, I just love Batman. I love him. I've loved him since I was a little kid. He's one of my...
Well, I'm going to direct it. I've taken over for Would you be mad if he did that, Perp, if he announced it and then he's like, you know what, I'm going to do this?
Yeah, I'd be pissed for Muschietti. Yeah.
For what if he?
No, I'll be celebrating.
I mean, if he's cool with it, that's fine. But
well, I mean, he might be the PR thing.
If it happens, I'll be celebrating at the bar.
Really?
Yes.
I would be okay with it. I mean, I don't think Muschietti would be thrilled.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think they'll. I'm sure they'll do the PR thing if.
I don't think he's going to do that. I really don't think James Gunn's going to do that unless there's shit goes down.
They don't say you're fired. They say
Muschietti was not going to be a part of this project for a year now.
Well, Flash
he's not doing this. He's not doing this, and they just keep reaffirming he's still attached to this project. No, he just refused to accept it, Max.
He was in an interview.
Max. Get over it.
He was in an interview a few days ago saying there was a delay to it, but the way James Gunn talks about Batman, how important it is, and that you're going to see it, I'm expecting to deliver this promise.
James Gunn said there's no delay because there's no.
Can you say that he's being an awesome salesman because you think he's doing such a great job for his love of Batman? You actually think he's going to direct it?
I do think he's at least writing it, like not just notes for the other writers. I think he's really in it, writing. Yeah.
So this goes back to.
It depends. If he had a take already, maybe.
Yeah.
I just love Batman. I love him. I've loved him since I was a little kid. He's one of my favorite characters. I've gone on record in the past when I was at Marvel saying my favorite character is Batman. I love him, All
right, maybe you got.
And we're gonna do great things with him. He's the most popular superhero in the world.
We're gonna do great things with Batman. He's the most popular superhero.
He said
in
he's
the
my
world.
favorite. He said he's his favorite character.
Yeah, he is really selling this Batman appearance on Creature Commandos. It's not just
No,
it's
no,
not
take
just an
anything.
appearance. It's something's coming quick.
That's still wrong of Muschietti.
I don't know how I feel. Like if he really,
That's
we'll
wrong.
see. We'll see. Maybe he gets a better opportunity. Maybe he gets something else. Maybe he
And
moves on.
Snyder guys in the chat, you know that's wrong too. Just because you don't like him, getting that movie taken away from Muschietti
No, that's
would be wrong.
Yep.
Like
And
just
the chat-
like when Matt
like
Reeves
it
took
was
it
when
over
it
from
happened with
Ben
I
Affleck.
agree,
You know
Perp.
this.
Perp.
You
We
know
see what's
this,
going on,
guys.
Perp.
No, but yeah, when they took over for when
It
they
was
took
wrong
Ben
when it
Affleck's
happened to
movie
Snyder.
away,
It would be wrong if it happened to Muschietti.
Matt Reeves took Ben
Well,
Affleck's
Ben Affleck
movie
wasn't
away.
a good Batman, so he should have been taken
Stop
away.
this BS, Bruce. You're just kayfabing. I learned that from you guys. No, when Ben Affleck
I
had
could
his
be biased
problems,
because I did like Flash.
they brought
more
in
than
Matt
others,
Reeves to
apparently.
try to help with Ben Affleck's version of Batman, and Matt Reeves took an opportunity to pitch it himself, and I still gave Matt Reeves a shot. I'm like, yeah, I don't like what he did, but I'm most
Pattinson
creative.
is a better Batman than Ben Affleck ever was. Just saying.
Where is this? This Bruce is flip flopped. He would not be saying that a year and a half ago. I don't believe that's the same Bruce. Bruce, you didn't say that 2 years ago or a year and a half ago.
Say what?
He's muted. That Pattinson's better than Affleck. Okay.
Maybe you didn't see it.
And
2 years
I
ago.
can't wait for people to see more of him, along with Superman and together.
Superman and together. All right.
Won't you get that through your skull?
Listen, I like Rupert Thorne. He's more of a traditional gangster, and I needed a traditional gangster to be the ultimate foil for Phosphorus. And I needed somebody that was really terrible so that Phosphorus could do what he does to his family,
Well, that's
which is
important,
really bad.
Well, I've seen
And
this
I don't know
before
how he
already.
can ever listen. He had a bad moment. He was radioactive, and he did
Looks
what
like
he
a
did.
villain in a
But
Studio
played by
51
my
game,
friend
5-1.
Ben Davis, who is Dutch in Red Dead Redemption. Wonderful
reminds
voice
me of a
actor,
villain in
wonderful
Killer's
actor.
Dead.
What's that?
He reminds me of a villain from Killer's Dead, the Suda
Oh.
5-1 game.
Oh, yeah.
He was also in Guardians 2. He did the Belko experiment with me. I've known.
Okay, I think we got enough here, though. That's great.
He did the Belko experiment with him. All his
Uh,
friends.
I am very hyped for DC right now. I'm still really looking forward to Marvel, but I just feel all the energy is DC right now. I really feel it. You know? I think that's where, we'll start wrapping up here. I might do a few mailbag questions, just a couple here. Here is the first. Also, I want to share this too. It's just real quick. The first look. I didn't see this yet. The first look at Gotham City in the DCU. How does it look?
I mean, it looks good, but obviously in live action will be different.
It looks a little basic, but you know what? I kind of like it. It reminds me of Gotham Knights. Gotham. It toned down the Arkham Knights.
Is this the right vibe for a gray?
It's a very
Batman
simple. I mean, this is a very
with
simple,
gray
grounded
blue
look.
Batman cowl?
I hope they don't do that. I hope it's a little more stylized in the.
Get to the which Batman question. Where is in that art in that video?
In this picture, this is totally could be Pattinson's Batman. More grounded.
All right, let me bring up the mailbag. We'll do like.
What was your favorite horror film of 2024, Max? You saw a couple.
I saw Terrifier 3. I saw Maxine. I saw Heretic. I saw the one with Speak No Evil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily horror, but
No, that counts. That's in the umbrella.
Because I saw Maxine in the theater, I'll go with Maxine.
Cool.
And we saw it, and we had like a little horror marathon with my wife and Rhea when we were here. We watched, and I wasn't going to. I was like, I don't need to watch the other ones before, but
yeah,
Rhea and my wife teamed up and said, no, we're watching Pearl 2. And that was my favorite. Like, I was just going to watch X and then go to see Maxine. And like, oh, we watched X, Pearl, and then Maxine. And my favorite's Pearl.
Based.
So I like the first part of Heretic. And I think I say shout out to Fourth, even Terrifier 3 was fun. It was fun because I feel like I survived it. Like I would never go back to it. I don't think. I don't want to watch it again.
Did you bought it on VHS?
No. But it was fun to experience with friends. I get the thrill of watching crazy shit with some friends. Like, oh
yeah, now you get it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Speak No Evil.
Serbian film win.
Speak No Evil was bro. No, I'm not watching that. Wife turns in the rim. My wife said we're gonna have problems if I watch that. She's like, I'm gonna seriously.
That is so counter to the original's ending. I can't even imagine. That's why I stayed away from it. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
The original ending is so bleak.
All right, let me.
Were you calling my name when I left, Max?
I always do. No. I was saying I don't believe you that when you said Batinson's better than Batfleck. I know that wasn't what you would have said a couple years ago.
He was more believable as Batman for me.
I don't think the same Bruce from 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. I think you're switching up. Okay, we'll do 3 or 5. We'll see how fast this goes, and then we'll end the show. All right. Thoughts on James Gunn that says the episode was originally going to show Batman's full suit design?
We just went through this.
Yeah. Yes, it'll be easy to answer. We saw a lot more Batman. I was saying I'm not ready to commit to it. More silhouette. That makes me think, Jacob, that he is building it in his mind, and he's not just going to move another Batman.
Indeed.
Let's see what else here. Thoughts on Suicide Squad star Scott Eastwood is interested in playing Batman. I like Scott Eastwood. Does any fans of Scott Eastwood? Any roles that I think he's decent.
He's a decent actor, not bad, decent.
Would you be okay with him being Batman? Who else would you want to see as Batman?
No.
The guy from Supernatural, Bruce, that they always say.
No.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, no.
Just give me Alan Richardson, bro.
I'm sticking with Patterson as Batman, damn it.
All right.
I think he's the most interesting character. He's living double lives that are kind of a little bit more intriguing to me than of the other ones. I actually like the interview with Scarlett saying I could do Batman and Joker.
Oh yeah, Bill. Yeah, that's true because it's so easy.
I'd like to see that for what's the guy's first name? Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, that's his name.
I'd be okay with him being Bruce.
Me too. It makes sense. Andy, his friend. So yeah.
Thoughts on Damien Chazelle's next film will be titled Evel Knievel on Tour. The film starring Leonardo DiCaprio? Really? Well, not straight up rise and fall biopic, but it'd be set in 1974, tackling Knievel's ambitious plan to jump across Idaho's Snake River on his motorcycle.
I will say this: Leonardo DiCaprio is one person that probably was at a Diddy party.
No, he definitely was.
He definitely
don't. I don't want to say he's guilty of anything. Whatever.
I didn't say he was guilty. I just say he was there.
No, he was definitely.
We're gonna find out the full name.
Can we limit the Diddy party talk?
Okay,
Anthony?
sorry.
Why did you have to bring it up again?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, it was Bruce.
Yeah, I know. I think
any interest in it?
All I say about that, we're probably gonna find out who was on that list later this year.
I don't listen. It's
like Epstein.
Probably.
Yeah. Yes, Diddy Kong. We're talking about Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, that was a this should make that in a film actually.
Perp, what are your thoughts on this? I don't know Damien Chazelle.
What?
Damien Chazelle.
No, I don't know his stuff outside of La La Land, which is good.
I didn't really like La La Land, although I like La La Land better than Joker 2. As a musical.
It's another day of sun.
But what about Leonardo DiCaprio taking this on a role? That makes me. You don't like Leonardo DiCaprio's acting?
No, I mean, I don't care about an evil. I don't like biography movies. I don't watch that.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds interesting. We'll see what the trailer.
If it gets nominated, I get a screener. Sure.
Okay, thoughts on David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown, and the Terrifier. And this will do 2 more Terrifier films. Once. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to cover this next topic. Thanks, Jacob. Thoughts on David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown, and the Terrifier films. Wants to play Joker, Riddler, Scarecrow, or Creeper at DC Studios. My real passion project is Joker. I have so much I want to do with him and make him as comic accurate as possible.
I mean, Scarecrow makes sense, but Joker.
I watched some of his. I think he was decent.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he's
think with a
decent,
good
but-
writer writing his lines, he could
But
really.
they
eat up
always
those scenes.
they always get well-known actors for Joker. So.
Yeah, but keep in mind, he's mainly an actor, and he was delivering lines in his room or something. Imagine if you have a good writer and a director with him. I think that would elevate it. Perp, do you think there's a chance? I mean, I don't think they're going to hire him for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
But do you think he could do a good Joker?
His Joker is fine. His Joker is fine. Yeah, his Joker is worthy of being presented in something. Yeah, sure.
And then this last mailbag topic for tonight: thoughts on American.
No, RJ's here. We have to keep going. RJ's here. Come on, RJ's like the king of like. Scoops.
No, bro. RJ,
he's the king of scoops.
Bro. RJ, go back to sleep. Anyways.
Okay, so this is interesting.
He's the king of scoops.
Thoughts on Americans spent 23% less on streaming services 2024.
I'm not surprised because think about it. They're expensive as hell. They don't got that. Like they're very expensive. Each one except for Apple. Like they. What they say?
Thanks, Jacob. Yes.
Of course, he woke up. But yeah, they're very expensive. Like I can understand why they spend less on the streaming services. They're expensive.
I understand. I think people really got to the point that they complain about streaming like they used to complain about cable. Yes.
Yep. And hopefully in the future,
It's
cable
the same
come
people
back.
that are complaining about the price of bread that are paying
$70 for
I
a
will
Bible.
tell you what, the best thing you could do is, even if you want to continue streaming services, is cancel them, because I got all kinds of amazing deals sent to my email.
I can't
Come back,
afford
we'll give it to
anything,
you.
but I can't
We'll give
afford
it-
anything. But I'm driving a $70,000 truck.
No, I got Paramount, I got Peacock, I got all kind of deals sent to my email. Come back to us, we'll give you 80% off for a year.
Yep.
Cancel just to see what.
Well, I
offers
mean,
you get.
luckily, I have like in my phone plan that I could get I got what was it? I got Hulu. I got the Hulu and Disney bundle for free, and then the Max bundle for free. So yeah, like I hope I don't pay for those. So I'm grateful I don't. But like I could see why people like they are expensive. Like outside of Apple, they've each one of them like Amazon, Disney, Paramount, Peacock, what else? Which other?
Trauma.
That's
Yeah,
like less
shiftyism.
expensive.
The best thing is
Yeah.
cancel all your services in October or November that year. Or no, it's before Black Friday.
The
So
thing is,
October,
the
and Black
thing is-
Friday deals in November. Re-sign up to get all the deals
Well,
for a year.
the thing is, people don't want the ad tier. They don't want to get the ad tier. That they want
What
to get
happened
ad
with
free.
Fantastic Four?
What are you talking about? There's nothing to talk about.
There's no news about it, is there? Did I miss something?
No, there's no news.
RJ would know.
Oh, I'm talking about Marvel Rivals. They coming to my
Oh, okay.
come on,
Well,
yeah,
I
I
want to
do know
end the
that.
show because I want to go watch Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I wanna end the show.
I am actually taking my New Year's resolution seriously. I already exercised. I watched a movie today. I did a review,
wrap it up,
and then I
Mac.
want to check on Creature Commandos. Wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Wrap
You
it up.
end it.
Max is gonna have kids.
Goodbye, good guy, everybody.
No.